Councillor Teddy. There's someone behind me that's making a lot of noise. We have lost Councillor Tedu in Region E. And I would ask that we stop all our movement so that we have a moment of silence. We have also recently, in Region G, lost children to gun violence. We have also, in this very same region, lost children to gun violence as well as to child abuse. And I would want us to have that moment of complete silence so that we can respect all those people that has passed on. I thank you. Those that are moving, IT. I have asked for silence and you guys are not respecting it. Can we have silence starting now? I thank you. Residents, we are starting with our meeting. We are starting with our meeting, and I want to thank you all for coming. You are a full house, and I know from experience that this region is always a full house. The region has proved the other night that they had the biggest participants on and online. You were 451. And today you are even more. But before I start, I come from a culture that when I knock on someone's door, they open the door for me to enter. And they will greet me. And once they have greeted me, they will invite me in. And I will not sit until they have said to me, take a seat. They will then ask me, can I offer you water? Can I offer you tea? Or what can I offer you? And I would either reject and say what I want. And then I will start with why I am there. So today, as I've indicated, that we've lost a councillor, so many of our councillors and even the ward councillor is at the funeral. But we do have a councillor that will welcome us in Region C. So I would ask the councillor to come forward and to greet us and welcome us in Region C. Councillor Tefo, the platform is yours.
Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Amen! Thank you so much, Speaker of Council in the city of Johannesburg, Councillor Margaret Arnold. As I welcome you, Speaker, and my fellow Councillor, Councillor Dwayne, and the Regional Director, Ubaba Umlamleli Bello, Region C, as well as officials of the city of Johannesburg in their various respects. You are mostly welcome in Region C. But most of all, before I proceed, I need to also acknowledge that we do have among ourselves traditional leadership, their representative, the chairperson of Contralesa in Gauteng province, who is operating under the chieftaincy of Manala Mgibe, under the kingship of Amandebele or Manala, Manala Mpongo. And the representative is Hoshi Setla Morago Tobejani. I greet you, Mjalene Alocha. Then most of all, I need to welcome our residents and also remind residents that in your honor, I'm going to say this so that you can go also and disseminate it to other residents who could not make it here. To say this is very, very important for you to be here because you're honoring your obligations as citizens of South Africa in line with the legislation that governs everything in our country. Now, this meeting today, the IDP, which is Integrated Development Plan, happens in terms of a legislative framework. And in our case, it happens in terms of Chapter 4, Section 16.1 of the Municipal Systems Act, so that whatever the municipality is embarking upon or planning to do, they need to involve the people. And thank you, because you are the one that is going to give us directions so that the municipality is able to respond directly to what is your demand. So kyaleleboga gore le khonne go tla nyanbonga ngithi uNkulunkulu abe nani anisele imvula akube khona intuthuko abasiphi imali siyosebenza zingeni ikontiri. Hallelujah.
Thank you so much to the councillor. Councillor Goosen, it is your ward, and you decided to stand outside. So Councillor Goosen, can you come to the front? Thank you, colleagues. I did not ask for others to echo me. I am just saying what I'm saying. Yeah, no, you will come in. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I know my suspects in this region. I've been long in this region. The city of Johannesburg would like to welcome residents of the city of Johannesburg to this public participation session, conducted specifically, and I want you to listen, conducted specifically to engage with yourselves as residents, and that is my reason why I've asked for councillors to come this side, because we are engaging you as residents namhlanje. And to present to you the draft IDP medium-term budget, the draft rates, as well as the tariffs for the city of Johannesburg for the financial year of 2026-2027. We encourage residents to give your input, meaning your comments, meaning your questions, and meaning criticizing, but criticizing constructively. We want you to comment because this was approved in council. Therefore, I'm saying councillors cannot comment because they have either approved or rejected in council. Today, it is your chance. We trust that you have also been outside visiting the kiosks. Now, you would ask, why do we put up kiosks outside? This is exactly for you to engage with the entities, for you to engage why they have not delivered services, or to engage, to inquire about issues that you are not happy with, but also to go to them where they've done a good job and say, well done. The city has been hosting this IDP since April, and today is the last one. Today is the very last in Region C. We had physical meetings, we had online meetings, and the most hectic online meeting was Region C. I want to know if Tato is in the meeting. Ukoni Tato? Are you here, Tato? Are you here, Mohammed? Akir Namsanje, I want to see you face to face. Because Utato had lots of different names. Utato was Anna, Utato was Smith, Utato was Peter, Utato was Paul, Utato was Judah. He was everything and anything. At some stage, Utato became a woman. And he was Anna. Colleagues, that was just a lighter note. And we also had stakeholders. We had the PWDs, people with disabilities. We had youth, we had women, we had the LGBTQI plus A. We had everybody giving their comments. And there will be a chance up until the 18th. Am I right? The 18th? The 18th of this month, where you will be able to give in your forms or the QR code that you are going to speak to us. So residents, I want to once again say welcome, and I want to say engage constructively. Let us respect each other. I know you have a lot that you want to say, but let's do it respectfully. I know you are very good people. I've been here many a times. I want to now welcome also the executive mayor in our midst. He has just come from 2 funerals. And I want to thank him for taking the time out to be with us. Thank you, Executive Mayor. I am now going to ask that we flight the presentation. Pumza, you can come and sit here. It's okay, come and sit. We are now going to flight the presentation, and I'm going to call on the Executive Mayor to present to you. But before, can the staff be helpful enough to ensure that people are seated? I'm going to ask, and I'm asking humbly. You can even hear my voice is going. I'm asking, whilst the Executive Mayor presents, I want to hear a pin drop, not for any reason other than I want you to hear what the presentation is, so that when you ask questions, your questions are informed by what you have heard. You can say whatever you want when you ask your questions, but can I ask that we listen and we ask informed questions? Thank you so much. You all look beautiful from here.
Who's Johannes now?
Ubani Johannes. The last time I remembered, your name was Johannes. Johannes Jacob was your name.
Let me greet everybody who's here today. Ke a le dumedisa kaofela ha lona. Batho ba mo region C. Ke leboga speaker ka sebaka sa mfileng sona to share with you the IDP, the Integrated Development Plan, ya Masipala wa City of Johannesburg. Ke dumedise chairperson ya Kasheku, councillor, ya lebala lebitso la hae sometimes. Dwayne, Councillor Dwayne, ke ward councillor ya ko Ward 17 ko Kliptown. Ke a dumedisa Councillor Dwayne.
What did he say?
Ke dumedise le Councillor Tefo, Councillor Tefo wa ko Ward 44.
And all the other
Ke re ayate.
PR councillors.
Ke dumedise ge le di councillora
Student council.
tse leng teng tsa di-party tse dingwe ke a le dumedisa. Then re na le di-student councillor tse pedi ba tlile ke ba le ba dutse ka morao. Le ka ema di-student. Oh, a le utlwe Sesotho. You can stand up. Jwale ge re tlo buisana ka IDP, empa ke kena tabeng ke tlhalose hore Masipala ha ntso o ya o leka ho etsa ntho tse le di etsang tse re di etsang, le ona o na le mathata a mangata, and mathata a mangata haholo a Masipala mo re emeng teng ke mathata a ditjhelete. Mare tla tlhalosa as I deliver the IDP to you. Thank you, Speaker. Ke tlo kopa fela le ntumelle hore ke tlhakantshe dipolelo Sekgowa le Sezulu le Sesotho re kgone ho utlwana ka hore ba bang ba tseba Sekgowa fela. So ke tla tlhakantsha. Thank you very much, Speaker, once again for allowing me to come and present today. We had a very engaged IDP on Thursday night. Am I right, Speaker? The virtual one. Speaker, was it Thursday or Friday?
Thursday.
Of Regency, it was hectic. Ke kopa ho tseba hore Thato ke mang o teng. Ke tshilo mo Speaker hore ke a mo tseba Thato. Okay, thank you. Thato mathisitse Speaker the whole night. Jwale ge re tlo le tlhalosetsa ge ka IDP. IDP lena ke ngoba ibizwa i-Integrated Development Plan. Kushuthi ngamanye amagama uMasipala uyahamba emiphakathini abuze atsamaye he ha qeta ho buisana le lona re thoma ka ntho e re reng ke di-commitment tsa rona or di-pillars tse re guidang re le Masipala hore di-pillars tse ke tsona tse re thusang re fihlelle at the final IDP. So these are the 7 pillars or what they call cardinal pillars, other people. These cardinal pillars, the first one is collaborating with the residents. So re ka mantsung a mang or re etse people's plan e bitswang re ke IDP. Kumele sikhulumisane nemiphakathi, we must engage with our communities, have a conversation with communities so that nina ngokwenu you can contribute on this IDP. So that's the first pillar that's guiding us ukuthi simele sikhulume nabahlali base Joburg. And in that pillar, we say collaborating with the residents. The second one is building trust and accountability. Because we must get to a point where there's trust between us and the community. And how to achieve that trust is through accountability. But that's an important pillar because we can't senze umsebenzi kamasipala without to rebuild that tshepo between masipala le baahi. Ya boraro pillar e re guidang, it's about prioritizing basic services. Basic services of the municipality of the or umkhandlo are the following: it's water provision, electricity, sewer, and of course, roads and traffic signal. Those are the basic services that the municipality must provide. All other things, it's added ons, but the core business of the municipality, or the last one I forgot, is refuse removal, ukuthatha dustbin. Those 5 things constitute umsebenzi kamasipala. Lezi ezinye sekuama added ons. The 4th pillar is developing what matters most. Focus on delivering services and make a tangible difference. So umsebenzi wethu usinilethele lama service. Mawuvuka ekseni amanzi akhona. Thulani ngiyakhuluma mina manje. Wena bophi safety belt, khuluma mina manje. Uzothola esakho isikhathi. Anike isikhathi senu siniphendule. The 5th pillar is about transforming our city. Umsebenzi esubhekane nawo esumasipala is to make Johannesburg one of the best cities in South Africa, in the continent, and in the world by ensuring an investment in infrastructure development. Because through infrastructure development, we are able to grow the economy, and growing the economy will then translate into entrepreneurship creation and job creation. And we are also saying in Pillar 6, we must take ownership. The communities, residents, NGOs, any local organizations, political organizations, and government, we must take ownership together to ensure that every resident of Johannesburg feels that this plan, which we call a people's plan, he or she is part of that plan. And the last one is promoting accountability. And ngicela ukuyichaza le accountability. Manisibuza imibuzo nilwa nathi ukuthi lokhu nalokhu akukho ekuhlaleni. Umsebenzi wenu, that's how you hold us accountable. So you have a right to question us, why a Ward 127 kunganamanzi? It's your responsibility to hold us accountable. So ningacabanga ukuthi manisibuza imibuzo nisichika niyasidina. Mele nisibuze lo mibuzo. Because le mibuzo is holding us accountable ukuthi siyawuyenza na umsebenzi okumele siuyenze. And umsebenzi wethu is to provide these 5 basic services zakamasipala. So those are the pillars. I'm not about this slide, but this slide is just an indication, firstly, of the basic services that we are providing. Where are we in terms of our reports and in terms of independent reports, which confirms where the municipality is. Tamahush. I did not recognize Bamshat. Bamshat, we are recognized. Oh, Tobejan. Now, this thing explains where are we in terms of development and provision of services. Johannesburg, as it stands now, against its 6 million population, we are now 6 million in Johannesburg. In terms of us having provided formal dwellings, which exist in the city of Johannesburg, it's sitting at about 82%, meaning that of the 6 million people that are in Johannesburg, at least 82 of them, 82% are at least in roof. That confirms what the formal dwelling is. Provision of water, we are now sitting at 99%. But what is important about this thing around water, it's also about the blue drop. And blue drop, Johannesburg is sitting at 99.9% on the blue drop. Meaning that the water we provide through Joburg water can be consumed, is healthy for people to drink. La manzi eniwaphuzayo la anikwa umasipala right ukuthi siwaphuze. Sanitation, ama-toilet, we are now sitting at 96% with abantu bane connection to the sewer. I will talk about informal settlements and explain what is happening and what is our plans. And the last one is refuse removal. Sithatha udoti ezindlini zenu, sithumela ama-truck at least once a week, bathatha i-dustbin. Ngiyazi abanye bethu bazosilwisa ngoba ngoFebruary besinenkinga nyane ukulanda ama-dustbin. February, March. And that problem has now been resolved. It was an internal problem in the city. I'm not going to talk about the economy, but the economy, what it basically means, Johannesburg is an economic hub of South Africa. Right now, wonke umuntu wants to come to Johannesburg. Siyakhuluma manje kulo mhlangano khona umuntu oseteksini otshwa sikhukhuni o re ke nyaka go ya Gauteng ke lo leka bophelo ko Gauteng. Gona lo mongwe tswa ko eqala uthi ndiye eGauteng ndiyofuna umsebenzi. Khona omunye njengoba ngikhuluma nani ujump ifence uphumela isuthu ore ke tlo sebetsa. Unalo mongwe jumpang fence o tswa ko Matola ore ndihamba ndiye eJoburg. Kunalo mongwe tswang ko Harare ore ke ya South Africa ke lo batla mosebetsi. Jwale ge batho ba kaofela ba tla mo Johannesburg. Le rona re emitse re di 4th, 3rd, 5th generation. Bontate moholo ba rona ya tswetseng tate a ntswalang o tswa ko modimolle. Le ena ne le moshimane a gola ntse re ke nyako ya Gauteng. A ba fitla Gauteng a bereka mo license ka mo Moy Street. Now I must explain this thing called in-migration, because everyone wants to live in cities, because cities provide an opportunity that you can better your life. That is why people are moving from the rural areas. Others are moving from their countries of origin, coming to Johannesburg. Ba tla ba sena ditokomane ba jumpa di-fence. Ba na le ditokomane. Now we then contribute about 15 to 16% to the national GDP. As Johannesburg alone, because of the level of economic activity that is happening in Johannesburg, all international companies, all national companies, all of them, their head offices are here in Johannesburg. Whether it's in the petroleum sector, in the retail sector, they are all here, which gives us an opportunity to grow our economy. Except for yesterday, after discussing with the Minister of Trade and Industry, if we're not careful as Johannesburg, the Northern Cape is going to pass us on economic growth. So ke a le bona le sa lwanelwa tla Johannesburg e se gale batho ba tla ba lwanelwa ya Kimberley, because there's a growth of the economy happening in the Northern Cape that's going to shock the rest of South Africa. A ke re le tsamaye lo position ya ko Kimberley ana no, stay here in Johannesburg. The last part ke environment e ke ratang go bua ka yona, because e baluleke kakhulu lento environment. Oqala umoya or air quality which we breathe every day ibalulekile. Manje masichisa amatayera sithi senza umlilo siyafudumaza ekoneni siblomile singamajita imosha umoya wethu. So siyanicela bafethu lento kushisa amatayera simekhoneni kumele iphele. Kodwa umoya wala eJohannesburg kwamanje for the last 240 days usase right at 66%, meaning umoya wethu u right ukuthi singawuphefumula. Manje siyawumejara every day, every hour ukuthi lo moya u right. So lezo zinto abaningi asizibheki but zibalekile ukuthi sometimes izidingo esizifunayo zisuka zibaleke ukundlula lezi ezinye zabo air quality. Now, I wanted just to deal about the air quality. The rest of the things, Louis Maris, this one Louis, isivaliwe, isigcwele. Basitshelile na izolo uminister athi uyayivala ngoba isigcwele. Manje asisanayo indawo yokuyolahlela ngoba zonke sezigcwele ziwu4. Manje kusho ukuthi umasipala kumele ayenze enye into ngoba asinayo imali yokuyothenga omunye umhlaba okumele siyenze i-dumping site. So ngenhlanhla kulonyaka ondlulile uhulumeni waseNetherlands wasinika imali engange 500 million ngoba sidinga i4 billion uthi siakhe lento bathi incinerator. Ngamafushane istove ufaka izinto zishe, in simple terms, incinerate. So we are going to build it. Sesiphumile ke sacela abantu abanokhono baphendule ukutenda document ukuthi mhlambe ngonyaka ozayo siqale siakhe le incinerator ngoba imali ihalf yayo sesinayo. Enye sinikwe iNetherlands, enye sinikwe iNational Government through Infrastructure Fund. I2 billion sesinayo uthi siakhe lento. Izosiza ke ngoba ama landfills sesiyawaqeda ngoba nawo impacta negatively on the environment. Ninokubona abantu base Bramfisher Ward 44 sivele zisuke lama plastic nje agcwale lokishini. Asuswa umoya asuka lapha eMary Louis. So siyawaqeda ama landfill. I think in the next 5 years there will be no landfill because we'll have enough incinerators. Singaya speaker khona indaba abantu abayijahile hayi lesi ngicela uhambe. Kuresh uphi? Yenza uguresh ngicela. hamba Guresh, abantu abanasikhathi salesi ndlula. Sicela ke siye kule part A. Part A ikhuluma ngemihlangano esibe nani kulonyaka ondlulile. Sa engage nani, sakhuluma nani. Nathi nazi izinto ezisihluphayo kule region yethu. Nathi nazi izinto ezisihluphayo. And sicela uhulumeni asisize ngezinto ezinje. Oqala nithe nifuna ama multi-purpose center. Acelwe abantu la ekuhlaleni. Nacela ama clinic. Kukhona indawo ezingana clinic. Cosmos City nayo ayinayo iclinic. Abantu bayafuna iclinic. eBramfisher ayina clinic. Abantu bafuna iclinic. Ngoba bahamba indawo ende ukuthi bafikelele iclinic. Nathi futhi nicela nama economic opportunities including skills development. Nathi ngicela electricity laba abahlala kuma informal settlement bathi nathi sicela umtlakasi. That's the things you told us last year. Electrification. And those that are in developed areas also said, we want storm water. Magune imvula vele nje amanzi ame yonke indawo. Ngibonile abantu base Ward 49 amanzi mawanile abakhona ukuhamba nasezindlini abaphuni. Kodwa ke ezinye izindlu laphaya which is another conversation that we must have. They are right in a flat line. Baba beke la vele uthi imvula mazizona besizoba nenxaki. Kuzoba worse manje mase sikhuluma ngeclimate change. Nibonile nani ukuthi izolo bekubanda besifaka amajazi. Kwa izolo nje. Suddenly kuyashisa namhlanje. Nizoyibona le climate change impact yayo ihamba njani zoyichaza ngoba iyan affect. That's why nale imvula lezi kwamanje seziza ngendlela eziza ngayo. So zonke lezi zinto yizo enizicelile. Kodwa ke kulezi zinto enizicelile khona litseu ilori hasi mandate ya masipala. Dikolo hasi msebetsi wa masipala hurricane. There was a serious discussion about public schools to be built in this region. So it is not umsebenzi ka masipala, umsebenzi we provincial government. Ezinye ke siyancedisana ne provincial government indaba ze public safety, SAPS kanye nathi through our JMPD siyabambisana. Ungandlula Guresh. Uphu Guresh ukhona. Uyo uyenzani? Bangathuswa ile gama leli uGuresh. Region C sibhekile izinto ukuthi in terms of service delivery zi affect ama wards wenu and yini ekumele siziyenze ukulungisa lezo zinto. Nizobona kunendaba enkulu eWard 101 and Ward 135 which is about 134 which is about road surfacing. Bakhale ngayo and these are the things esizibhekile and sisebenzisana neJRA ukuthi siyolungisa izindlela zase Ward 101 and Ward 134 which is the areas this side. And there's also all wards bakhala ngama potholes kude sewa maningi kakhulu sicela umkhandlo uzowavala. Now sizovala ama pothole baqalile JRA ba busy all wards coming baseza nakini bavale ama pothole. Then khona lento esihluphayo eyenzwa yithi njengomphakathi bathi illegal dumping. Manje ngo Friday uyayibheka le dustbin ukuthi igcwele. Awusana nespace sokubeka enye irubbish. Bese siyayithatha ebusuku, kakhulu siyenze ebusuku. And sithuma ingane shem. Zamothula kwale. Basikawubona. Now we have instilled a culture in that child that it's right to dump. So ngicela ukunitshela ke namhlanje asinawo amaphoyisa azonilandela ukubhekana nedumping. Amaphoyisa kumele ayolwisana nabotsotsi. So sicela siyekele ukudampa. Siyanicela. Siyanicela kakhulu. Nathi ke sizobheka ifrequency ekumele sicollecte ngayo after measuring the impact of waste coming from your areas. But yesterday, Pick It Up briefed us on the program they are doing, because kuna lento bayikhuluma bathi waste is money. So they are going to start empowering cooperatives on clearing the waste together with national department. Because if we clear the waste, there's money to be made. Ninokubona nani ekseni ama-dustbin mabeke ngaphandle, kunabantu abandlulayo bawavula bakhipha izinto ngaphakathi. But we want to do it properly so that it's also profitable to those that are doing. It will help us to reduce the amount of waste that we have. But nina ngiyanicela, 44, 49, 127, 100, ngiyanicela ukuthi singalahli estradeni. Lento bathi isiganga ayikho. Siyeke. You can move, Kuresh. Ngifuna ukuza kulezi zinto ezinixakile. Khuphuka Kuresh. Esiziyenzile emawodini wenu sumkhandlu. Bese siyabuya sithi lezi nalezi asikhonanga ukuziyenza, sizoziyenza kule nyaka ezayo. Kadijara tsetla. You can leave the service delivery analysis and go to progress on our projects. So there are projects esizenzile in your ward. Now, in the projects that we have done, we have implemented and approved in 2025, 25 million in Bramfisher. Bramfisher Phase 4 for conversion of open drains to subsurface drains. So my councillor now would know whether sfikile 49 noma sifikanga. And masingafikanga ungasabi ukusho nawe council. Because councillor wena usiyeni government. Wena representa i-community yakho ku government. So mele now usho dai government ayifikanga. Ward 127 eMathole kune MPC. Isaqhubeka namanje iproject asikayiqedi. Councillor waso 127 angimboni. Usesa. Ward 100 kune project enzwa yiJoshko, a construction of a swimming pool. And we are also working on relocation of the small clinic that we are using there. So there's work that's being done in Ward 100, which is Cosmo City. Bakhona abantu base Cosmo City. Oh, nyajabula ukunibona. I-human settlements nayo in a project sisayimise kancane to sort out certain issues which are contractual issues between ourselves. It is called Malibongwe Project or Malibongwe Reach, there are issues that we still have to deal with. And Human Settlement has also done a project in Ward 70, which is flow off, and the project is almost 90% complete, which is a mixed development. Nibonile nanman dlule flow off, it's a mixed development. Kunama IDP, there's flips, and there's also bonded houses. We think we'll complete if flare off probably in the next three years. And they're also building a shopping complex now in flare off as a contribution. But abantu base flare off nabo bayadampa. Bahlangane nabantu base Midlands zone 1. Bayadampa lapha kule open space. Ungandlula eGodrand. We are also doing another development there, which is now at about 85%. Abantu base Rugby Club bakhona. Okay, ngajabula ukunibona. Nani sizontshela indaba zenu sikuphi ngani. Bram Fisher and mhlambe lama projects amanye niyawazi. Amanye niwabonile, amanye anikawaboni. So I won't spend time on what you already know, so that we arrive at what you want to tell us. You can move, Kuresh. Thanks. Now, as Unspread, we are also doing work in terms of the land availability and starting to allocate some of the people who don't have land. In Tshepisong, we are also planning projects on roads so that we can start doing the roads in Tshepisong. So it's part of our project and our budget to do roads in Tshepisong and Bram Fisherville. We are also doing the flare off in Kulmile ngayo. We are doing RDP and we are also doing rental stock. Emalibongo Reach will be doing walk-ups, which is flats, so that we can maximize. The reason why government moved from RDPs Zezindlu to flats is because we needed to deal with the numbers and also the resources that are available. It's called high density, so that we can move to flats, which are called walk-ups. We are also doing electricity substations. In Flare-Off, we completed one of the bigger substations so that it can supply electricity throughout the new development of Flare-Off. We are building a water reservoir la at Doronkop and Goudrand. Bakhona abantu base Doronkop or Snake Park. Ba prefer lase Snake Park. Siya akha I reservoir yamanzi. Nibonile ukuthi ngo December, ngo January, February amanzi was a problem in your area. Namanje sisanvalela amanzi. Bayibiza I-throttling. Ukuthi si manage I-supply of water. Because the reservoir that is there, it's also supplying Meadowlands and supplying Protea Glen. So sathatha decision ngumkhandlo ukuthi siakhe I-reservoir entsha laphaya. Leyo reservoir then izasala ke isupplier I-Protea ne-Protea Glen le isalele nina ne-Meadowlands, so that we can have enough capacity to store amanzi. Nayo le process yamanzi ngizoyichaza ukuthi ihamba njani indaba yamanzi. Silungisa nale yaseJabulani, though it doesn't affect you in this region. Silungisa ama reservoir I3 eSoweto, Power Park, Meadowlands and Jabulani. We have also completed a bridge. We are also doing We've also started work in terms of dealing with title deeds. Sile nase Bramfisher Sabaninga. Bese Bramfish, yes, Ward 49. 44 and 49 Sabaninga ama title deed. All right.
Respond. You
Okay.
will respond. You
Nicodine.
will respond.
Nicodine.
You will respond.
Mina bengithi abantu abadala abakhuluma manga manje nithi ngikhuluma manga. Ngimdala ngize ngokwami. Abraham Fisher eholweni. Mina what yakho le? Bengekho bengasama beneficiary mina. Ningangiphikisi bengikhona. Ngabanika omunye umama usuke esibhedlele ngegown ngalelo langa. Waza straight lapha.
Executive Mayor,
Oh, okay.
please,
Bangiphikisi.
as they are going to respond, you will tell him afterwards what is right and what's not. Please, comrades,
We are handing over title deeds.
please, Ian.
But what is also compromising our process of handing out is development planning plans. Umthetho uthi, before we can hand over a title deed, in that area where we are bringing title deeds, there must be proper stormwater, there must be roads, there must be street lights. So we must comply with those three things before we issue a title deed. Now, a discussion esinayo manje internally. Ukuthi abanye abantu sebaze bayaguga bangakayitholi title deed yabo. Mhlambe suhulumeni ngoba su government oyi-one, i-national ne-local. Sivumelana ukuthi siyawuzwa lo mthetho. Kodwa ke ayikho indlela yokuthi singabanika ngoba i-budget kwamanje ukwenza lo mgwaqo asinayo. Ayikabi khona. So sisaxoxisana no-Councillor Mabaso, no-Councillor Eunice Mgcina, sikhuluma futhi no-Minister of Human Settlement. Usifike la ukuthi singadecide ngoba ama-title deed ase-Bramfisher iyonke, e-44 ne-49, I think they're about 6,000. Akhona. Kupachani, sitlabele re ke bua makaka ya ko Bramfisher nekile. So those title deeds are there. Once we have finalized the law to request the restriction to be relaxed, sizonika ama title deed wenu. Akhona ay 6,000. And this also includes Solplachi, where we are also going to deal with their title deeds. Now, these are the projects that we are continuing to do in your region. You can pass Guresh. Oh, it's not Guresh. Who's doing it? Oh, no, I thought it was Guresh. Now, the next part is where we talk about the 2040 growth and development strategy. And I want to explain this thing so that people understand ukuthi the municipality masisebenza, we are guided by a particular plan and a strategy. So all what we have been doing since 2011, we then adopted the growth and development strategy, which tells us that by 2040, what are the things that we must have done to improve Johannesburg. So this is the document e-guide umsebenzi wethu. Already in 2011, we knew ukuthi the rains are going to be this. Something then needed to be done to plan for them. Because the climate change, by then we were already a signatory to the Paris Agreement on climate change. So these are the cornerstone, or rather the outcomes of the GDS, and it has 4 outcomes. This is where the municipality is committing itself ukuthi lezi zinto ezi4 yizo izinto esicabanga ukuthi zizothuthukisa iJohannesburg, zibeke iJohannesburg kwezinga eliphezulu. Zo4. Eyokuqala, improved quality of life. Sikhuluma ngani bonke abantu abaseJohannesburg ukuthi kumele simprove equality of life by providing services to you, which is water, electricity, roads, traffic signal, and waste removal, and added to ensure that we can also partner with provincial and national government to create a better, efficient, and affordable public transport system. So umsebenzi wethu ukuthi sithuthukise impilo zabantu. And sithi futhi we must provide a resilient, livable, and sustainable urban environment. But for us to obtain that sustainable environment, it also means you must also play a role. You can't dump. You can't leave your tap uyibona ukuthi iyavuza. Pompo isale ishota ka raba. And intsentswa metsi. Re loser metsi ya ka masepala. So ke a le kopa re tshwanetse re nke boikarabelo bo di jarteng tsa rona hore ha re bona pipe e dutla. Let's do something about that tap and change the tap. Ga le kopa. Because metsi a re wa losang amang amangata re wa loser ko di jarteng. Toilet isale e dutla. And re tlwetse ntse le yalo ntse dutla metsi mara kena re lo ithusa ka ra yona ntse dutsa metsi. Ha rena boikarabelo ba re lokise. So those are the things that will help us to sustain an environment for our own people and our own future. The third one is inclusive growth, which refers to creation of jobs and creating and we must not make a mistake because it is a constitutional requirement that local government must create economic development in their areas. So it's not just a national function. We also have a responsibility. As I was driving here from Dlamini, it developed ka Dobsonville or ke Zamena, because there was an accident on Elias Mtswaleti. It's like a mad. I have passed open spaces. That was a dumping space. And I was saying, why are we not giving this to aspirant business people? Bana ba rona ba lo zama something. Because the more they remain empty, the more people dump. And the more they remain empty, people will just do whatever they wish. So government must then say, which is what we passed in council this year, even the space which is next to your house. You know, nalbat badulang inyan, utolo din klukite mo, nalistratanyana sesinyane marasebeti, then there's an island, then there's a main road. Omung kluaye fella mo, marahunali space kam, sesa sebeti. re tlo lefa mara ra le kadima e bitswa 99 e bitswa a lease I lo ba 99 hlomtla ba 30 years let me not be too fast re tlo lefa lease ya pleke e impa you can't build a permanent structure you can do a structure say movable ka sekgowa ba re se movable mara o tlo re patala 3000 pele wena e batla mahala never mahala never I never so what we then going to do we're going to charge you a once-off fee. So that once-off fee, it's a mayali lease ya gago. If lease ya o ke 30 years, then return once-off fee ya how ke 3,000 again. I didn't know if it at 3,000. Re rekia 3,000 wa refa ra o signisa for dijara tse masipala o tla ba di approve. Then lefatshe leo o ka etsa car wash o ka etsang mara o ska aga di room ka or permanent structures a re di batle ya le tseba phela lona le tlabe se le aga di back room. The last one speaks about high performance of a smart city. Batho be se tshwantse ke le tlhalosetse taba ya smart city. Young people are here. We are moving into a digital world. So le bonkgoni ba tsebang go pressa phone. We are part of the digital world. Let's get confused ke bana ba re were born before technology. The fact that to tseba o tobetsa which already know the digital world you are part of it. So we are going to be building as part of building a smart city. We are going to intensify the rollout of cameras so that we can help to reduce the impact of crime. So you will see the city already renalin tobarinke IOC, our intelligence center, for JMPD head office. So batho ba bang ha ba tsebe hore kile ka ya ko IOC. Ra go zooma go shebile mo screening o tsama ko Divilia Street re go zoome go ke bona re kwena ko bona o tshwere dintho tsa go tonusa ke re bona o tsa reka ko tonusa ke kwetse vele tonusa ke kwala small street ya no ke ba shugumisa ka pala. So, the importance of this thing, it helps us to reduce the impact. Una lentatoa uba ula tunywa ko toropong. Ka IOC, the following day we're able to find the perpetrator. Was remuzume, ba etsa research, ba bitsang investigation, ba thola hore ke mang wa ko kaira mothola ra motshwara. So, litla re thusa di cameras. Arya Kuresh, next slide. Kuresh. Ha ke batlo bua haholo mara ke di pillar tse 4. Di pillar tse ke tse re thusang go etsa mosebetsi re di kentse ha re etsa strategic planning. Le ra re no re tlo sebedisa a methodology of a house. Now a house, for it to be proper and strong, the foundation must be strong. So our foundation must be strong, but what should happen is ensuring accelerated service delivery. Because if service delivery at Masipala is strong, it means the municipality is working. A very pillar one, it tla ka financial sustainability. Re be le tšhelete ya re kgone ho etsa dintho tse batlang ke community. Gape le tšhelete ha re itola re sebedise sentle because tšhelete eo ha se ya rona, ke ya batho. Rona re tshwana le ba sebetsang fela ra kgola. Ha kgwedi fela, ka di 27. The second pillar e bua ka infrastructure recovery. Re buile haholo re infrastructure ya rona e a lemala. Engwe ke ya kgale, ya metsi ya dutla. Then go na le batho ba ntenang mo regioning e. Ba re ke mazamazama. A ke tsebe re lo etsang ka batho ba. Because ka jara e fetileng go na le substation e mo ha o ya ka bo Mathole ya electricity. Mazamazama ana e qetile ka tlase. And if ne re sa e bona e ne ile substation batho ba bo Roodepoort kaofela ha lona ne lo dula le sena motlakase for dikgwedi. Ka lucky ra thola or substation e ba e qetile. But it then meant we must go and find 60 million somewhere to avert that problem by creating another substation. So let's agree batho ba Modimo. Taba ya mazamazama ha ke tsebe e tshwantse fediswe. Ba re senyetse. And ke a kgolwa hore Speaker, we must find a way between local government, provincial and national to end this thing once and for all. The third pillar is about safety, law enforcement. We are also trying our best through our JMPD. But crime ya tsosa ko lokshini yani. A ke tsebe hore crime e se e fihlile la hore la o le mo bolting ning go kena ditsotsi. So this thing is getting worse. Taxi no ema fela ba re ntshise di app ba nke tšhelete ya rona. Go gobe. Because it means there's nowhere we can hide. Time. Speaker ke fetse. I'll move faster please. Let's move. Go na le game. Arfit. Kuresh. O ka feta. O ye ko budget. Ena ha ke no e tloela ka hore ke yona e re jwetsang hore re na le tšhelete kanang go etsa eng ka yona. So budget ya masipala e tshwana le ya gago control. Come month end, o gola, you then plan. Or what am I going to do? Le rona after IDP ka Monday, ke letsatsi la mafello ka sheko ya di IDP. Ka Monday re tla be re na le kopana o tlogela hoseng. Re lo consolidate hore dintho tse tswang ko di wardeng during the IDP ke tse feng. Ka morao ha mo in the same meeting re lo bua he hore ko region C re allocate bokae according to the departments and entities based on the projects. Region B yalo yalo. Akere mchina o tlo tswa pele o re tšhelete e leng teng ke ye. So mchina ya phuma. Then re ntsha mchina o ntsha ke MMC of finance. O re ko bankeng re na le bokae. Jareng e re tlo kgona go raise bokae from rates and taxes. Ka re kaofela di projects tse re di etsang re di etsa ka tšhelete tswang ko di rates and taxes. Re di etsa ka tšhelete e tswang from the sales of water and electricity. And the last one is the grants from national government. And the fourth one is the borrowings. So every year, for us to support these projects, we go out and borrow. So masipala wa kadima ko di bankeng, re etse sekoloto, or re etse dintho tse dingwe, then re patale sekoloto. So that's where we get our sources of revenue. These are the areas. And the national government, tšhelete re fang yona, only constitute just around 13%. The rest of the money, ke re raisang rona, from rates and taxes. So ale sa ipatale di rates and taxes, a re no ba le matla a re etse ntho tse dingwe. Jaanong lona ba tswang ko Bramfish, a le mo category ya di rates. So a re le charge di rates because any property, and ke tlo le tlhalosetse, because ke a bona yaanong se ke bua ka go patala go thotse. So e re ke le etse at ease. Any property that is less than 350,000, hurry evaluate, we don't charge you rates. When your property starts moving from 351,000 going up, we charge you. So bongata ba lona ba ko Ward 49, Ward 44, Ward 127, partially and part of Ward 100, we are not charging you rates. Serious kopang khe, ka ra go charge the rates. Tlogela o breacher. Tsamore ka motlakase o reke metsi. O tlwele o breacher because ha o sa skiatla mo ba sa sebetsi. Masipala o tlanetse a le gopotsa or every 6 months e tla ko rona o tlo re tlhalosetsa ra o sebetsi. Re renew ESP ya ha re go tsebe. Ke bone ntho engwe mabane ko kuranteng mo a ke tsebe le bone mo social media, Facebook. O so mo kentse mask ya nkgono. Alo apply la motente. And only 32. But we can laugh about it. But what it says batho ba rona ba tlhopego. We must do everything possible. Re ntshe batho ba rona mo tlhopego. China did it in 30 years. There's no one who's poor. No, let me not say poor. There's no one who's hungry in China. They did it in 30 years. So we need to plan afar and say in the next so period, there should be no one who goes to bed without food. We can do it because South Africa has the resources and minerals. So there is your budget. 8.9% is capital expenditure. So more 8 billion in A. Yona re lo agang di reservoir tse ke buileng ka tsona. Ke mo re lo agang MPCC e le batlang. Ke mo re lo agang kliniki e le batlang. La o le re kliniki and ke tlo le tlhalosetsa kliniki ha se mosebetsi wa masipala. Lona de tsebe le bona government e wa. Kliniki ke mosebetsi ya province. Ha re qeta go iaga tshwantse ba re patale. In government financial terms, ba re ke unfunded mandate. Ntse re lwana le bona hore last year re spendile 4 billion. Re kopa le re patale. Ntse ba tocha. Ba kena ka mo ba tswa ka mo. Okay, wa mtse wa motho o kolota a tshwantse o patale. E bo mo founela. E ba re ke bom I'm still in a meeting. So, le panyaza ke mo founela ke mrena wa re kolota I'm still in a meeting. Now, this is our budget and 88 is for your operational costs, which also includes salaries, drivers, cars, petrol, etc., etc. So we are going to pass a budget possibly of 97 billion. It might not be 97. I get a Monday meeting here late. Once that meeting pronounces, then we'll know exactly what budget will be passed on. We still have the biggest budget in almost the entire country as Johannesburg because of the size of population and where Johannesburg is located. It's an important city. So this city cannot fail. And Roodepoort tuse or the city is ka failure. The success of Johannesburg means, and we must understand it in that fashion, if Johannesburg succeeds, it means that child, oko maidali ko Bochum, has a chance of succeeding in future because of our contribution to the national GDP, because of your taxes that you are paying here, that child will succeed. Unale pleke ko Bochum ba re ke maidali. Unale ngwe ko Limpopo ba re ke Gamaponto. So those children there must succeed. That child somewhere in Butterworth, Equa, that child must succeed. Because if Johannesburg succeeds, that child will succeed. If we fail, that child is not going to succeed. I suppose, Speaker, I have tried to give a summary, and then the rates presentation will then come in. Ke leboge nako, ke re Modimo a letse hantle. Ba favang Kaizer Chiefs, kasheko re kopa le favor Pirates. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Executive Mayor. It's not that I didn't want him to carry on, but I also know that you want to ask questions, and I don't want to take that away from you, because I see you all have the actual document in your hand. I'm now going to call on Pumza that will present to us the rates. She is not going to be long. I know 5 minutes max with her, and then I will read out how we are going to do the questions. But can I, before I call Pumza, can I see the hands of officials that are sitting in between the community? Officials, get off from the chairs. And please allow residents to sit. If you are an official and you are lazing in a chair, get off from the chair. Those in my office, I can see you sitting, get up so that the residents can sit down. Thank you so much, Pumza. And you don't have to do it disturbing us. You get up on your feet. You don't use your mouth to get up. Thank you.
Sanbona, igama nguPhumza Njokweni, mandibulise uSpeaker, Executive Mayor, MMCs, ne-councillors, nani residents zase-Region C. Owam umsebenzi is very simple. I'm here to talk about rates. I-rates ke yintela, it's a tax on your property. By virtue of owning a property, uthi government, in terms of Municipal Property Rates Act, you must pay rates and taxes. Kodwa government upinda athi, there are those people who cannot afford ngoba isimo sabantu asifani. There are those who cannot afford to pay rates. Athi ke we must give people rebate, and the rates that we charge, remember, they must be fair. There must be fairness. Hence, we are consulting with you. so that you can make an input. 2026, 1st of July, we'll be implementing the new rates policy. Next, quick. We have categories of properties, meaning different properties. We have your residential properties. Mayor have already spoken about the fact that the first 300,000 is non-rateable, meaning if a property yako is below 300,000, you do not pay rates. Bez mentionileke areas is lapha ku region C ezingazubhatala rates. We have the business and commercial. We have ne churches, amasondo, they do not pay rates and taxes. Sinayo ne residential with consent use. Remember, because of the economy, if ufuna urana a business, the municipality allows you to do that, to run a business, as long as you have a consent use, meaning as long as you have a right, so you will get that right. We have a vacant land. We have a vacant land. Let me shaba empty. We don't want empty spaces. We have 971,000 properties. And out of those 971, it's important to note that sifumana 17% kule budget present when executive mayor, we contribute 17%. Le 17% isuka kwi property owners, so that ugogo can go to a clinic, afumane medication yake. Umkhulu can go to a clinic, afumane medication yake. Next slide. We talk about fairness. Masters our charge rates, speaker. We make sure that we don't charge rates more than the rate of inflation. Hence, we are proposing this year, the increase is by 3.6%, guided by National Treasury. The next slide. These are just categories. Tariff increase with 3.6%. Ratio has not changed, meaning if you are, for example, urani business, ratio yako 2.5, meaning if a residence batali 1,000 rand, business will pay 2.5. But remember this, Bob Mama Bam, the first 300,000 is non-rateable. So if a property yako is less than 300,000, I'll batali rate. The next slide. Saying Kulumilengesi slide, 3.6%, which is less than rate of inflation. The famous one, as Alibam, is pensioner rebate. Speaker, we have about 24,000 people who are receiving a pensioner rebate, meaning if you are a property owner, you are a pensioner, 60 and 69, you can apply for a pensioner rebate. A threshold here to 1.5 million. Everyone can apply, even if you 2 million, you can still apply. Go to the office. Up 60 and 69, we check about how much do you earn. And yeah, we also have the second one, which is 70 and above. Mauna 70 and above, councillor, we say thank you. Ulisebenzele elilizwe as a property owner. We don't even check how much you earn. You can come to the office and apply for pensioner property rates. Remember, this applies to rates and taxes. For other services, water and electricity, go to the office or apply ESP. The next slide. We have people with disability rebate. We have child-headed household to cover, and we also have vacant land rebate. Apo ungakoni ukudeveloper khona, we will give you a rebate. We also have a township industrial development rebate. Sifuna abantu beze apa ku township benze factories, they build factories so that we can create employment. Remember, we have a high unemployment rate, not just in the country, in the world. So to deal with that, we have into ekuthiwa i-township industrial development rebate. Aba bantu ba creative, please come forward. Sizokwazi ukunika i-rebate. What are we proposing? Remember, implementation yale rates policies will be 1st of July 2026 this year. What are we proposing for this year? We are proposing ukupha izikolo, the non-fee paying schools, sizawuzinika i-rebate quintile 1, 2, and 3. Remember those schools, parents already, you are not paying school fees. So as uMasipala City, we are not going to charge those schools. We want them to invest that money into something else. Maybe they buy computers, they do something for the school. We are assisting government for education. Now, public schools, proposed tariff yethu increase ngu 3.6. Again, sifuna abantu abaninzi ogogo nomkhulu come forward and apply for a pensioner rebate. We are again increasing amount yabo. Remember, sithe 60 to 69 uzaw apply based on how much you earn, but that income now we say increase so that we can have more pensioners applying for this rebate. I think I am done, Madam Speaker. Thank you.
Okay, the moment has arrived. I haven't asked for hands. I just said the moment has arrived, and you are not giving me a chance to tell you what is the moment. I might say everybody go home without asking questions, but your hand is going up. Aye, po. Okay, colleagues, this is what's going to happen. You are 18 wards. Am I right? You start at Ward 44 and you end at Ward 134. Am I right? Now, when I went to the back earlier, I went to check and I saw that there's about 100 forms that were filled in. And those forms are forms of people that has put their questions on the form. I also want, don't show my face, show the QR code. There's a QR code here that you are going to see. And you all have smartphones. No one has a Nokia, what, 3310, what is it? So nobody has a Tamagotchi. So that QR code, you can scan it in. And when you scan it in, it is so nice because you're going to write your name, your surname, your address, your telephone number, and your email. And it will go to the city. And the city will respond to you via your WhatsApp, your email, and whatever. So there's 3 forms of you asking a question and us responding. 1 is the verbal, 2 is the form, 3 is the QR code. Now let me tell you something, how I know this region. Last year, we are to go outside and allow you to caucus as to who's going to ask what. Johannes, I'm right now. You are, don't look to the back. You are smiling, Johannes. You remember we went out to caucus and we came back and you gave us your representatives. So I know this region. I've been here as a speaker before. I've been here as MMC of Finance, and I'm back as the speaker. Last year I was the one presenting here. So colleagues, this is how we are going to do it, residents. I know your bellies are burning with questions. I know that. So you're going to get 2 minutes to give your question. So don't give us a keynote address. We don't want to know what you had for breakfast, what you're going to have for supper, and where you are going and what you are doing. No, no, no. We want you to go straight into that presentation that was given to you. So we are going to give you 2 minutes. You're going to tell us your ward, going to tell us your name, you're going to tell us your surname, and we will take it from there. Mina, I'm going to sit down because I'm very scared of you guys. I'm going to call Councillor Dwayne Ponsonby. Akir is big, I'm small. So I'm going to call him to call you. I'm going to be on the floor to check whether they are giving the right people a chance to talk. By right people, I mean those that have put up their hands. Councillor Ponsonby, you should be behind me. It is your session. And please treat Regency people well. Thank you.
The speaker is out of order. Good afternoon, everybody. I trust that you guys have done your homework. I trust that the wards are broken up in 2 people that's going to represent them. Is that it? We cannot allow 3, we said 2, and we're not going to divert. There's a lot of wards. There's 18 wards. It means we need to listen to 36 people, and time will not allow us to do that. So 2 minutes each for 36 people. There is 18 wards, and we're going to start very, very soon with it. As the speaker said, that there is the QR code that you can still give your inputs and your comments to. And we're going to observe all of those forums that has been created for us to give our inputs and our comments. Is that correct? We are going to play together like good friends here. Not disorderly. We are not going to be disruptive. We are going to get the issues out. People are going to address. Based on the presentation, you are going to raise your questions. And remember, there's still time for responses, and the responses should come back to you. So without further ado, are we ready for the wards? We've got wards 44, ward 49, wards 50, 70, 71, 83, 84, 85, 89, 97, 100, 101, 114, 126, 127, 128, 129, and 134. We are going to kick off directly because of time with ward 44. The 2 representatives for ward 44, are we ready? Councillor Phineas's ward, are we ready? I've got a hand there. Chief? Are you from ward 44, Chief?
Yeah.
Thank you. Another person from, thank you, Chief, you may come. I'm not going to call up 10 people at a time. It's going to cause chaos. I'm going to call up the wards 2 by 2 like in Noah's Ark.
There's someone with a gray hat, ward 44, on this side.
Yes, a gentleman, yes, Speaker.
Oh, okay, you got one already. Sorry, write a form. Write a form. There's already one here, Baba. Thank you. Yes, 2 for ward 44. There's 2, Baba. We've got the chief and we've got the gentleman here. Please, please, yes, two. Yes, two. Ongwe Pedi, there's two.
All right, IT, work with us. Can we settle down so the chief can take...
Thank you so much, Chair. You can carry on with the two people. Ward 44.
IT, can we start the clock on 2 minutes for the chief? Thank you, chief. Over to you. Is the mic on? Is the guys of IT here? Can we have the mic 1 and 2, the timer, please? Thank you.
No, we want to speak for our areas as well. We're not going to allow it. We're not going to allow it.
You see, when people are rude, you can't do it.
Is the mic on? Speaker, can we get the mic from the speaker for the sake of time? Can somebody help us on the floor quickly? I'll run my stopwatch.
Chair,
Yes, speaker.
can you start with the first person?
The problem is the
to
mic. Can you
speak?
borrow us the mic quickly? Then we
Okay,
can start.
I'll give you the mic.
Okay, I see the clock is on for 2 minutes. We're using the chair's mic. Thank you, Chair, and the clock starts now. Thank you, sir.
Thanks so much, our councillor, the program director. My name is Khoshis Tlamarago Mampuru Tobejane.
Guys, can we have silence, please? You may proceed.
Yes. I said my name is Khoshis Tlamarago Mampuru Tobejane from Prime Fisherville, Ward 44. Program director, I just want to greet everybody before because it's how
Guys, please allow the chief to finish. You may continue. You are protected, chief.
Yes. Kiduberishawa, Madam Speaker, Executive Councillor,
Leaders, settle
the Regional
down,
Director,
please. Settle down.
our
You would not
councillors,
want the same behavior when you speak. Settle down.
Can I continue? Okay, let me raise my issues. Let me raise my issues.
Guys, settle down, please. Settle down.
Let me raise my issues.
Why are we not allowing the chief to raise his issues? Can we settle down?
Chief, you are also wasting time with all respect.
Okay.
We are going to start. You need to speak and get done.
Thanks so much.
You cannot be looking back and telling people you want to raise your issues. Please raise it and get done.
My first issues from Ward 44. I think it's a mileage IDP 3. Re bolela ka go hlokega ga ditsela, the roads in Prime Fisherville, because the budget government over the city in the is too small. Then we ask, how about the city? JTA, because we know if you allocate the budget, you say 20,000. It's not enough. We need the money, enough money from JTA.
Your time is up. Your time is up, Chief. You can write a form, Chief. Your time is up.
Can you please step forward and take the mic, sir? Is that mic still not on?
1, 2.
Is it on? Okay, your 2 minutes. Your 2 minutes starts now, sir. Speak.
Okay. Okay, my name is Leeto Moagi. We have problem upgrade the gravel road. That's the first challenge that we are having. We are asking more budget for the gravel road because we have more than 62 gravel road that need to be upgraded. Sports facility and parks. What 44, we don't have sports facility and parks. The clinic, the main one, we don't have clinic at all in our ward. And also the police station. We have been asking for these 4 items for each and every IDP that is been held here. Can you please give us budget? We don't have budget in this couple of years in Ward 44. So can you please give us more budget for this gravel roads? And also, can you please also, the bylaws of Ward 44, can you please deploy more traffic cops in our ward? Because our bylaws are not there at all.
52 seconds.
Okay. And also, the RDPs that are seated committing. So those RDP, I think they are more than 100. It's reducing committing, and then but wasa khone gore like baka upgrade at all. The storage.
30 seconds.
The storage tsa rona di phela di blockile. And then as well as tabaya metsi gona le di party tse di shotang metsi at all ko Brandfish.
15 seconds.
No, it's fine.
Can we have the 2 representatives of Ward 49? Ward 49, 2 representatives.
Ward 49. Ward 49.
Ward 49.
Yes, 1 here. And there's
49.
another. Ward 49.
Come forward, 49.
Colleagues,
Gentleman and the lady.
residents, Chair, before you go further, residents, we are not going to do what we are doing. We asked you nicely, Nyakela, you put up your hand when, please, when your name is called. The chair will recognize you and he will call you forward. You guys are coming and you are jumping. And this is us too that's going to do that. The lady in the front, Ward 49, and the gentleman with the check, Ward 49. And that is it for Ward 49. When you sound like Tato.
I just want to say something, Speaker. Guys, note this. I like, gentlemen, please rise here, you. Just stand quickly. I like what you have just done. You wanted an opportunity to speak, you raised your hand. I didn't note you, I noted the lady and the gent in front, but you came and you gave the gentleman with the check shirt the issues. So all of us can do the same. All of us can do the same. So if you see somebody from your ward that is stepping to the front and that is being selected, go and give the issues before they speak. Thank you. Your 2 minutes starts now.
Can we listen to them?
Ward 49 Nomthana Zogatebe. Ward 49 sine problem yama open spaces. Umeya ukhulume ngokuthi kunezindlu ezihleli emanzini. Zikhishiwe lezo zindlu lezo meya kwathiwa baswela iferring kwasala ama open spaces bathi leyo ndawo leyo ayisebenzi. Those open spaces bazithengile ukuthi kanjani kunabantu they are back there. So as community indawo dangerous niphinde futhi nifake enye infrastructure yenziwa kanjani. Can you please nibhekisise kuleyo ndawo lezo ukuthi bangene kanjani bafunani ngoba ayikho right. I-police station, Ward 44, same applies to Ward 49. We don't have police station, we don't have clinic. Sicela ama-patrollers, we don't have lights, street poles, street lights outside awekho, asinawo kumnyama. Kusebusika manje, crime is too much. Sine problem yama-sewage ablockayo in our wards. Ngibone kwi-budget kuthiwa it's 98%. We didn't see those things iza our. Sikhulume nge-bridge from Bramfisher to Impala Road. Akukhulunywanga ngayo kwi-budget.
50 seconds.
For 4 IDPs, sikhuluma nge-bridge from Bramfisher to Impala Road. Asinayo, siyabonga.
Thank you. Can we restart the clock?
Dumelang, Kalibitso ke Malesala Letwaba from Ward 49. Mr. Mayor, ke tlo bolela ka di cardinal pillars tse ono di mention mo, especially cardinal number 2 le number 7. You said mission wa lona ko builder trust, and then go number 7 le rile le holder the leaders accountable. So my leader, ntho ke tlo tsosang ko hore ka 2024 MMC wa public wa transport anatlile go Bramfisher kwa. So we did hand him a memorandum re mmotsa gore gona le location ka go extension 4 ba tshonyang ke metsi e pula dinile, and then the gravel road they are not okay. So the MMC signed that memorandum, meaning that he binded himself, he agreed that he's going to tar those roads, he's going to put the drainage system in that extension 4. So it's been how many years? 2 years. We even had a call from one of his stakeholder relation by the guy William Kize. We went there to JRA offices. He said he was going to give us feedback. Even now, we don't have feedback. I also have that memorandum here. Can you please, if you can see it, you can see that I'm speaking the truth. So what I want to know, God, since the MMC signed the memorandum agreeing that he's going to build those roads, he's going to install those drainage system, what are you going to do to make sure that what he promised the community is going to make it to a reality? Thank you.
Thank you very much. We're going to take hands for Ward 50. Ward 50.
Ward 50, please.
I see a hand at the back there.
50. No, 135 doesn't belong here. Can I see Ward 50?
There's a guy with a black
50.
jacket. The guy and the lady with the red hat. Please come with the Orlando Pirates
Ward
t-shirt.
50.
The guy with the black jacket and the lady with the Orlando Pirates t-shirt. Thank you.
Ward 50, please. 2 representatives per ward. Ward 44 is gone. Ward 44 is gone. Ward 49 is gone.
The guy with the
We are on Ward 50 right now.
T-shirt.
There was a lady with a check cap. Can you come through, ma'am?
There she.
There's 2 Ward 50s.
That's the 2. I didn't
Yes,
know
2 Ward 50s. Ubabam Dala and Silo. Ward 50, they were recognized.
I noted the guy with the black and the lady. Please give the mic to the guy with the black. Thank you.
The black and the lady.
And the lady.
Baba, you were not recognized by the chair. Give your issues to the lady. She will represent you. Come, Baba.
Your 2 minutes starts.
Thank you.
Now.
Sanibonani njani? Yaphila. Ngegama ngikhiphile umhudi from Ward 50. Njengoba ngilana njengoba sazi ukuthi iWard 50.
Can we have silence in the house, please?
Colleagues, people are trying to
Can you just
register
stop the
the
clock quickly?
issues.
Stop the clock. Can I request the people standing in the center to please take your seats? The rest of the people cannot see and it is being unfair. Please take your seats. I am done with Ward 44. I'm done with Ward 49. We are now on Ward 50. So if you are not from Ward 50, please take your seat. Thank you.
Colleagues, residents, we don't want to go to another stage to deal with issues, right? No. Other people are 2 reps. You are not. Come, Baba.
Okay. Leader?
Can you please carry
Can you
on?
start the clock?
Good afternoon. My name is Kifilo Mukhudi from Ward 50.
Silence.
As I'm here, I just wanted to know about Ward 50. Ward 50 is under a province.
Stop.
As I'm here, I wanted to know about Ward 50. Ward 50 is under a province. I want to know when it's going to be under Maspal, because of when we want service delivery, they don't give us a service delivery. We just want to know ukuthi izoba nini under Maspal, because of Ward 50 yonke under province. Yabo.
Are you done? Guys, before the lady proceeds, we cannot have people speaking and then the rest of the people are being... if you will allow us,
If you allow us to move on, we can think about a second round. But if you are not doing what we are asking you, and the operative word here is, if you don't allow us to finish, we will not think about a second round. You are disrupting us. You don't point me. You don't.
please take your
Carry
seats.
on.
Please take your seat, sir.
Moleni Usandi from
Can we have
Ward
silence in the
50,
room, please?
Phase 7.
High discipline, guys. High discipline. Can we have silence for the speaker to speak? Please continue, ma'am.
Molweni Bahlali Usandi from Ward 50 Phase 7. Phase 7 Ward 50 sine problem ye underground water. Sihlushwa ngamanzi izindlu zethu ziyawa and sicela uJohannesburg ukuthi usi-assiste, but bathe amanzi akusingawabo, but it's coming from the previous owner owayehlala laphayana kusase ifam, so besicela uku-assistwa ngaleyo underground water. And then we have issue yama sewer pipes, ama storm water pipes ukuthi aya blocka amanzi awangeni, then amanzi makunethi imvula angena ezindlini zethu. And another issue, njalo sihlala sicela ipark, it's been years sicela ipark ukuthi sicela iCity Parks isenzele ipark Phase 7 and asikakayitholi. And another issue esicela ukuyibuza ukuthi imall le yase Dorenkop ekumele yenziwe kwenzakalani nangayo, because we are not getting any feedback. And then there's also 2 schools ekumele ukuthi zenziwe eDorenkop and asitholi update yokuthi kwenzakalani. Nendlela le ekumele yenziwe eya eMpala Road ku R558 kwenzakalani nangayo. Ngiyabonga.
Thank you very much. We will now take hands for Ward 70 because we are wasting a lot of time. Sir, you may come. The one with the blue. You with the brown, sir. Leadership. Please decide between the two of you. I said the white with the blue.
The two, wait with the mic, wait. The 2 gentlemen will
Okay, they're
decide
choosing
among
the one
them.
with the white, yeah.
So he's going to speak. Yeah.
I have selected the guy with the white and then the gentleman with the brown top.
Okay, the gentleman with the brown top, you are recognized. The one behind the lady chewing chappies?
Yes.
Yeah. He is recognized.
Madam?
And the gentleman with the white for Ward 70. No, Baba, you've given your stuff to him. Thank you so much. You are not recognized,
Only
ma'am.
2, yes.
Only 2. Only 2.
Give him the mic. You may hand him the mic.
Give him the mic to talk.
Can we start the clock?
Okay.
Thank you. Can we have silence in the house?
Can we have the gentleman with the brown t-shirt that is as short as me and the taller gentleman to be giving Ward 70 questions? The rest of us, please be seated.
Meneer, can you please start? You may start, sir.
Thank
Start,
you very
sir.
much. Thank you very much for this opportunity. From Ward 70 on the issues of rates and taxes. There's an issue of where water when there are outstanding municipality rates. More often the municipality cut the water, and water is our constitutional right. I wanted to find out whether is it lawful and legal for the municipality to cut the water. Also, we have an issue where the executive mayor mentioned the criminality.
Guys, can we have order, please?
The executive mayor mentioned the criminality that happens more often. In our ward, we have an issue where dustbins, there's a theft of dustbins. I mean, for this year, they stole about three of my dustbins.
50 seconds.
So I wanted to find out what are the interventions that the municipality will do. Also, another issue which I want to find out.
Silence.
We in our ward. Okay.
Can you carry on? Can we have
In
silence in
our
the
ward,
house?
we are forced. I wanted to find out whether we live in a democratic country, but now in our ward, if we want to have a prepaid water meter, why are we forced not to use?
Your time is up, sir.
Your time is up.
Guys, can we have silence in the house, please? Man?
Amandla! High discipline! High morale! Can I ask a question before the person goes on? No, there's no time that I'm eating. Can you put up your hands, those of you that are mothers? Abo mama, put up your hands. Thank you so much. Abo baba, put up your hands. Now can I tell you something? This whole thing is live. And your children are looking at you. And if they disrespect you, you must know it's because of what you are doing. Can the next person come?
You may speak. Your time starts now.
1, 2, 1, 2. Can I start? Thank you very much. South Africa, viva! Viva South Africa, viva! Let me get on to it. My name is Daniel Mamabolo. I'm from Ward 70. I have a following question based on number 1, on economic development, trading licenses. Madam Speaker, Mr. Mayor, I need to know, for those traders who want to apply for trading licenses, what must they do if they get rejected? They are told that they must wait. Whereas they are depending on this for their livelihood. Because for us, I mean, it's like you have to, like, and which is not fair. I'm a foreigner trader without trading license. That's issue number 1. 2. Le Ward 70 kunama social housing properties ngaphansi kwe the city of Johannesburg, namely Joshko. And the city entity Joshko funa uku evicta abantu, and most of them they are unemployed, and kunele relief fund is supposed to ukuthi ngabe iyenza njani iyabasiza ukuthi babhadala ama rent up. Even up to now it haven't received it. So we need to know, number 1, ukuthi i situation lapho ukuthi how are they going to assist us on that part. Number 3, when it comes to city power, We need to know good, when are you going to remove E20, 235 rand surcharge, the tax and surcharge? You need to remove that. We cannot afford it. You cannot afford it. That's number 3. Number 4. We like to request Mr. Mayor, Madam Speaker, you need to ring fence trading sector, informal trading sector, for only strictly for South Africans. South Africa, it's on. It's not on. It's not on. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now with discipline, we're going to take hands for Ward 71. Raise your hands, Ward 71. Okay, you
I
can
can
come, sir.
see who's Tato today.
The guy with the blonde hair.
Born Tato namhlanje.
All right, Ward 71 is presented, is well presented. Can we start?
Ward 71.
Thank you. Your clock, your time
Abana se
starts.
tu tsimolotse nako a ka santse o buiwa bana. Go siame. Mayor, nna ke tla fela ke tla ke lebagantse wena no ke tshwere document fano fane e ya go wena Mayor, and then document e ke tshwereng enwe e na le document e yang go legislature, e na le document e nang le peo ya Africa as our consultant. Nna mo ke bua fela ka Princess re la fela ka taba development. Rate and taxes ha ba bua ka themengo ba re kwala ditsebe ga re itse gore go bua ka eng. So ke kopa gore tse this document, maybe the next IDP I will understand the rate and taxes. Kopa umphele a mayor engwe ke kopa umphele speaker ke kopa o tseye.
Yeah, it's the speaker's meeting.
Yeah, nako ka ke ita gore ga ise fele. Oh, ai santse ile ngata. Ke kopa gore mayor ke kopa o attende document eo Mayor o iketlile sentle ko officing ya gago. Ina le di phone number mo o bo re founela rona batho ba Princess. Wa utlwa? Thank you re a leboga. Mara nako ka santse ile teng.
Thank you.
But this,
Next. Can we reset the clock and start the clock? Thank you. You may start, sir.
Okay, dumelang bagolo ke nna le rat. Nna ke tlo bua ka ditsotsi tse re na leng tsona go Princess ba ba ipitsang di SMME. Di project di a tla ko Princess ko di plekeng di senywa ke di SMME. If le ka change taba di SMME because ba re disturb di project ba disturb development ya community, and then ba threaten the community on top of it. So re na le bothata ntate dara ra go kopa gape le today ya ka last ene ro kopa go ra o tswa mo o tsame ka Albertina Sisulu o bona hore metsala tletse yang kwa nka ra gola every day. So re kopa re thusiwe re bankanyetswe Princess le ma foreigner mangata rena le ngwana ke bothata. So a re batle ma foreigner mo South Africa. Engwe ke tlogalang go ragala dintlo tsa Joshko go di informal settlement. Ha ra afford dula ko Joshko. A gang ko ba khonang go afford teng ko Princess ko di formal settlement ragelen di development di IDP Josh kwa emeganyane re tla bona re setse rona batho re sotlegang re kilele dintlo tsa leboga.
Thank you very much. We are getting there.
can we get all the forms that you have filled in, give it to the table at the back so that we have those forms? Please, colleagues.
Okay, but can we
Tato,
allow the next
Tato.
speakers to come on without disturbance? Can we have hands for Ward 83? 83. Councillor Roberts' ward, Ward 83. Is there no hands for Ward 83? We move. Ward 84. Is this for Ward 84? Johannes, come. Meneer, come. Meneer, come with a brown t-shirt. Come. Brown t-shirt, and let's start immediately. I've got the 2 for 84 already. You may start, sir.
Do we have 84?
We've
Yeah,
got the two
start.
people for 84. It's the gentleman with the mic and the gentleman with the brown t-shirt.
And his name is Mike. It's Mike with a mic.
You may start.
Thank you very much. Mine is simple. In North 84, first of all, the lights, Mayor, all the street lights are not working in North 84. Nothing. You drive at night, it's dark. Nothing. Secondly, our sewer pipes, when it rains, it's a mess. Mayor, you've got my WhatsApp where I send you all the videos of what's happening in North 84 with the sewer. Please, it's giving us problem. Another thing, the billing system. I don't know why you hire people who are doing meter readings, while when we get our statements, it's written, estimated. And you know how to send people to come and switch off for us, but you don't know how to send people to come and do the readings. Readings is a problem in Roodepoort 84. We are not in trouble with anything, but again, the potholes, Mayor, there are a problem in our hot. Please fix all those things, then we will be fine. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Reset the clock.
Dumela. Inala ka ke Clifford wa Gasegwe. Ke dula mo Ward 84. Mo Ward 84, mo sika mo site ya West. Rena le problem ya pick it up. Pick it up ga e truck ya teng. E fit e jumpa di strata tse dingwe. Ke bothata ba rona. Rena le bothata ba dumping, illegal dumping. Gona le ground mo motho go ga yona gona le ditlhare ke mo go dampelwang teng re na le dijara re lla ka yona mme ga se go lokisiwe sepe e nngwe gape ke ya yone legal dumping Mobani even the whole day actually and re konoma ka mo Van Wyk Street mo e leng gore di shopo tse di mo se sa maforina Dinka di otsa bone di a go dampa mo so re nne le suggest e re kopane le community ya ka fa gore e ka be pick it up e tlisa truck lorry ya yona e ba mo le gore gonne batho ba di shopo ba kenye mo go yona so that ska ga nna le legal dumping e ka moe se stona gape se senkeng di pothole re na le dijara re lla ka di pothole mo di strateng tsa rona mara ga lo di lokisi ke a leboga.
Thank you very much. We're going to move straight to Ward 85. 2 hands for Ward 85. I see a lady right at the back there. Can you come forward? Gentleman with the green jacket, come. Ward 85. For which ward, ma'am? Your hands were up for Ward 83, 84, and now 85. Where do you stay? Where do you stay, ma'am? You were standing in the passage for Ward 83, 84, and 85. Your hands went up. Yes. Can I have the lady with the white t-shirt and the gentleman with the green top? Thank you.
But you know what? The lady lifted her hand for Ward 83, 84, now it's 85. It can't be that one person does that. The two of you, yeah, you are right. You are right.
Can you give them the mic, please? Sfiso, give them the mic. Your 2 minutes starts now.
Are you here to take pictures or are you going to be asking questions?
You know what? This thing is simple, Speaker. Lady with the brown.
Lady with the brown, come.
Take up his space.
Come.
This
Come,
guy is a
lady with the
photographer.
brown.
He's not here to speak.
Lady with the brown, the gentleman won't speak.
Yes.
The lady with the brown will speak. We are cutting him
Yeah,
out.
he's from SABC. Speak.
Because he's radio whatever.
2000.
Radio 2000, no, we can't. Speak, ma'am, speak.
Guys, silence, please.
Mbuya e 85 Mayor Speaker mina ngokubona kwami konke lokho enisitshele ngako thina e 85 asikwazi asinako asinama-toilet kune-Joburg water manje ifaka ama-toilet esingazi ukuthi azokhishwa kanjani ngoba amanye wakhona asemaphasitshini ipikit up thina itraka siyazi udodula emikhukhuni yethu emnyango amanzi siwabona once a week thina konke lokho enikhulume ngako vela sikwazi asikuboni ngiyabonga.
Come ma'am, next.
Lina lami kikilebogile naledi ke tswa ko ward 85 ku princess.
Can you talk to us?
Ba gaetsho ku princess ga gona development epe e diregang ntle le gore re tliseditswe di toilet tse rona re sa di batleng di pit toilet because ha re itse gore ha di tla go gopiwa yang because ga gona le space ya gore tracker e tsene metsi a tletsetse all over mo princess immigrants tsone ga ke bui di e yotlhe re kopile gore batho ba immigrants re kopile gore batho ba di immigrants ba tla go veta mo princess no yena rena le di flat tsa phase 1 tse e leng gore batho ba dulang mo go tsone ga se di rightful owner tsa teng batho ba e leng gore ba tshotse go plekeng e di flat di dulong go teng ba tshotse go plot 29 rufu tsa teng tsa go plot 229 ke asbestos ra kula ra khotlola ke asbestos e ruletsweng di a cracka di toilet ga di bereke ba ga itse re kopa thuso ke a leboga.
Thank you ma'am.
Meneer.
Ward 89.
Ward 89.
Ward 89. Ward 89.
Come.
Tato, are you from Ward 89? Tato, are you from Ward 89?
Okay, we're going to move speaker. Ward 97.
Ward 97.
Come on here.
What are you?
Come on here.
97. Sharp, Baba. Ward 97.
Okay, we're proceeding with
There's
the one
one
hand.
person from Ward 97.
Give him the
Give
mic.
him the mic. Ward 97. 30 mic.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Anele from Ward 97.
Guys, silence please, silence please.
Firstly, I would like to thank a gentleman that works for the city. It's Busiso Machete. I have a report that I compiled with Busiso Machete late last year. In Ward 97, we have a problem of service delivery, starting with the JRA. When the mayor told us how far the rates and taxes can go, I felt like that was an insult to the resident of Ward 97. We are the complying residents that pays the rates and taxes, which is we don't see where our money goes. We don't have street lights. Intercell roads that offload the traffic from Payas Not here. You can't drive Intercell road. There's a corner Perry road. That road you can't drive there. There are a lot of potholes. Going down with the street, which is Colin, there's a stormwater blockage. When there's a heavy rain, you can't drive in that road. Because when you drive in that road, certain cars, they can't pass because of the water.
Tato.
Also, there is an illegal dumping issue from the informal settlement on the other side, which is 114, but they dump on the other side, which is Ward 97. Okay, with regards to the estimated rates and taxes issue, in past years, certain complexes, they experience the estimate issue. Whenever the city comes to read the meters, they estimate. They end up sending people to go and cut the electricity. But when the investigation is done to find that the city is being ahead for a couple of years, and that becomes an excuse of the resident. They told the resident the SIM card can't connect with the network where they can read and stuff. Can the city please respect the people of Ward 97? Because whenever there is a load shedding or outage, the people that will be affected is people of Honey Park, people who are paying their meters. Because of the overload, the people on the other ward, which is 114, they take electricity from Ward 97, crossing Payas Not here. Metropolis, they see that City Power, they see that no one is doing anything. The people who are paying these rate and taxes, that they say it goes a long way, they are not benefiting. Can please the city prioritize the people of Ward 97, specifically people who are paying those rates? Because this Ward 97 survived because of people who are paying the rates. But now in our days, the most people are suffering are those people who are sitting there paying the rates. At the end of the day, they suffer through all the outages, we are the first victims. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, colleagues.
Can we now take hands for Ward 100? Ward 100, 100.
Ward 100, please.
Ward 100. Ward 100.
You're making it so much easier because we will stop the meeting. We will stop the meeting. I will stop the meeting. That's it.
Can we settle down?
Amanda!
Can we settle down, please?
I have patience.
May we proceed?
Colleagues, colleagues, residents, Aibo.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Amen. Qina mhlali uzonqoba qina. Amandla. Comrades, let's sit and be calm and allow the process to proceed. Amandla. Bengicela hlaleni phansi maqabane. I can see ukuthi most of nina labe ngathi niyaphakama, I know your faces. So it means you are coming from Ward 44. It's all right, comrade. Here's our speaker. The mayor is also here. The officials are here. We are going to have a special session with the office of the speaker in regard to all the service delivery shortcomings in Ward 44. Now, for now, we are not going to waste any time and disrupt meeting. Ward 44 does not disrupt meetings. So let us sit and listen and allow the processes to proceed. Hallelujah.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you, Councillor.
Jesus.
We've got...
Colleagues.
May we proceed, guys?
Your councillor has spoken and you are still being disruptive. I don't mind to stay here until tomorrow morning. But you have a problem because you have been transported here and the buses will go. Can we remove people that are drunk? Action essay. Can we remove people that are drunk? And you wear a party t-shirt. Can we go to the next? Tato, Mina, I've had enough of you. Me and you, we are going to have a session. Can we go to the next person?
Ward 100 is on the floor. Madam?
Okay.
You can start the clock for Ward 100.
Ward 100, please.
Guys, come on now.
Tabise Muraudzi representing Cosmo City in 100. And then firstly, I'm going to bring the follow-ups.
Silence.
I'm doing follow-ups with the issues that we've raised in 100 relating Cosmo City. Firstly, I would like to ask the Office of Finance that when they go back, can they please prioritize the clinic that we've once asked for in a long time, because a clinic in Cosmo City is really a need. And we also need an operational police station in Cosmo City, as we have a high rate of crime in Cosmo City. Now we have our kids involved in gangsterism because they've got nothing to do, and we don't even have a police station that is functional. We don't even have vans. Every time we have a crime, when we call for the police for a backup, they'll only arrive an hour or 2 hours later. Can you please go back and prioritize that as for Cosmo City? And then I'll also like to bring to your attention that I had the Office of the Rates, Rates and Taxes. They said that all the people that are rated below 300,000 rand are not supposed to be billed. We have a problem in Cosmo City because from day one that we've been relocated from Roodepoort to Cosmo City, we've been billed from day one. And today we are fighting for those bills, asking where they're coming from. We've escalated that to the Office of MMC. Even our executive mayor knows about that, but they are not attending to that. And now we have a project in Cosmo City that is on harassing the residents of Cosmo City. They bring in the law enforcement to force us to install the smart meterings. Hence, we have problems like we are asking where these billings are coming from, when were they calculated, and where, because we've been billed from day one that we moved to Cosmo City. Can we also bring that to our attention so that you can take that into account? And then with the issue of the swimming pool that we have in Cosmo City.
Time up. Thank you very much. On to the next one. Can we reset the clock?
My name is Joel Segamela, 100. All protocol observed. The issue of Malbongo Ridge and Kodevco was addressed by court, I think, last year. So what we are asking from the city is that we need the city to speed up the process of appointing a new company that will replace the company that was responsible in Malbongo Region development. Secondly, we equally demand 350 million for bulk sewer services in Malbongo Ridge development, so that the provincial housing human settlement can be able to build houses. We equally demand a call center desk service in 100, so that our community can be able to get services, sufficient services at the right time. We equally demand a customer service that is not always offline. Reason why? Because we want our residents
50 seconds.
to apply for ESP. So it becomes difficult for them to apply for ESP if the services, the customer services, is always offline. We equally demand the city to provide an information with regard to ESP, because we believe that our residents are still lacking the information in terms of ESP, because we want them to benefit out of it. Thank you.
Thank you. Can we have directly Ward 101, Ward 101? Ward 101, we're moving. Ward 114. Ward 114, come lady. Come gentlemen, come, hurry up, carry it to the front. We're almost at the finish line, guys. We have about 6 more wards left. And then we will get the responses that we deserve. You may start immediately.
Sanbonan Dumelangache. My name is Tepiso Ramaboya from Ward 114. First of all, I would like to thank Joburg Water for the project that's currently happening for water in Extension 85, just installing for the community. So we need to give hands to that and thank Joburg Water and the city for implementing such a project. So then we go to the projects that I need to ask questions and they're not there on the IDP. So there's a project of Extension 84. It's been happening and is not yet complete, and people have not been moved to that place because of allocation has not been done, beneficiary list has not been done, and the project now is becoming an area for crime, because now and then we having bodies discovered in those places where people are murdered and been thrown in those places because of that place is vacant and there's no one there, and now it's a bush. So can it be expedited so that this process can be complete and beneficiaries benefit from whatever that's needed to be done, and those service stands, they get them. So the second project, it goes to UISP, which was supposed to be happening and supposed to be happening. So now the question is UISP going to happen for Zandspruit, or is it gone forever, no longer be implemented, or how? Because of Extension 83 and 85 need to be implemented so that Zandspruit gets a multi-purpose and then gets all other facilities as much as it requires a proper clinic, because now we don't have a proper clinic in Zandspruit. That clinic that is there doesn't have... Sorry. One request is towards EJNPD, which we are requesting for cameras so that we can fight crime together.
Thank you.
Igama lami nguRhoda Mqinwa. I'm from Zandspruit Settlement. Ngizokhulumela umphakathi wase Zandspruit Settlement ngaphakathi in a transit camp. There are families who've been sitting there in the transit camp since from 1994. Today, Babo Gogo, they've got nowhere to go. So mina bengicela kumeya ukuthi njengoba bathi bazotholela iZandspruit a land, bangakhohlwa labo gogo abafika ngo1994 eZandspruit, ngoba even today they are still there. Labo gogo bahlala phakathi inside the settlement. I'm not talking about Mthonjeni downwards. I'm talking about inside the squatter camp. I can put it in that way. Because since they've been there since 1994, up to till today, they are still there. So bengicela ukuthi umeya uma ezorequita abantu angabakhohlwa abantu baseZandspruit settlement in the informal settlement. I thank you.
Thank you very much. Directly on to Ward 126. Ward 126. Any representatives of 126? We move 127. Use Manier. Come, lady. Gentlemen with the gray.
Are you 126, ma'am?
You 127, 127.
Are you 126, ma'am? 127. We want 126. Wait. Who's managing the queue?
I have selected the gentleman.
I want 126.
I have selected the gentleman with the gray and the lady with the brown top. The lady with the brown top and the gentleman with the gray.
Mama,
yes.
Mama.
Yes.
What ward are you? So we are at 126. Are we at 127?
No, we're at 127.
Okay, 127.
Yes, it's
wait.
you and you. Gray and the brown top.
The gentleman with the gray and the lady, which one?
With the brown top here.
Is it brown or pink?
Pink, whatever.
With the pink top.
Peach, yeah.
Don't pull your face like that. Come. Safiso, give the lady and then the gentleman. Yeah, done.
Start the clock,
done.
please. Thank you.
Start the clock.
Thank you very much.
My name is Agnes Ngubeni. I am from Ward 127, Vetpochi Estate. We have a problem of a sinkhole. An estimate of 65 million is needed to fix our sinkhole. We are tax-paying residents. We are paying our rates as expected. We live in Quintal 5. We pay our school fees as expected citizens. Can the city do right by us? We have been struggling with that sinkhole since 2021. We have been to Section 79 under the chairperson of Council Andlela, where MMC does not attend that meeting. MMC and the JRA, they don't attend that meeting. They also gave us a temporary road there by Vetpochi Estate. They do not maintain that temporary road. Can we ask JRA to bring a grader temporary road so that we can be able to move into our estate? Thank you very much.
Thank you. Next. On 127, Speaker.
Okay, thank you, Speaker. One of the issues that I want to raise, is this issue of
settle down
rugby club, the upgrading of the informal settlement. Number two, the issue of Sol Plug, actually not 27 Houtran development, where people are not getting job opportunities. There's corruption that is happening there. And the allocation of houses, Speaker. There are people who live in Sol Plug informal settlement where they are. Okay.
Guys, can we settle down, please? Continue, my brother, continue.
The informal settlements, there's a mining that is happening there. The shacks are falling inside. And then there's an issue of the Josie at work. If the city can be able to bring that back as well. There's an issue of the expansion of the clinic, Speaker. Because the Solplagi clinic takes people from Bramfisher, both Ward 44 and 49. If the clinic can be expanded, it will then assist us.
Guys, settle down, settle down. Let us settle down. Can we please settle down, settle down?
Mike, it's not you. I know it's not you. Oh, mama. Oh, mama. Oh, mama.
We had a solution for Ward 127, but clearly you guys are disruptive, yeah. While we're at it, can we remove all the drunk people as well, please? The rest of us, can we take our seats, please?
Amandla! Amandla! Viva Regency, viva! Viva Regency, viva! High discipline! High moral!
Can we all take our seats, please? And restore order in the building. Please take our seats.
Hayi hlale phansi bamba umthetho. Hlala. Come on, sit down. Colleagues, we have a solution for Ward 127. But as long as you are making a noise, I can't give you the solution. And your children are watching you. Ay Tato, utato. Can you sit down? Kan julle asseblief sit? You are in Roodepoort, sit op.
Can we sit down? Can we settle down? Can we settle down?
Did you hear me? Did you hear me do that? Can we be seated? I am not going to take responsibility of anyone if there's a stampede. I am saying it now. I will take responsibility of people that are seated. Colleagues, you clearly don't want people to respond to your questions. Yeah, Tato, I'm eating your time. Can I ask that we be seated? If this is a sabotage or it's orchestrated, we will also understand. Can I ask that we are seated? We have a solution for Ward 127. If you don't keep quiet, you can't listen. Residents, you are not my children. If it was my children, I would have used another word for them to keep quiet. But you are just as grown up as what I am. And this is what I went through on the IDP of Thursday night. Yes, Tato, I know you believe in law enforcement. But can I ask that we be seated as grown-ups? And whoever is causing this, we will find out, because they will tell us who the instigator is. Wherever there's two people doing something, the one comes out and says, Aksim, Ulo. And we will be told. So I have a solution for Ward 127. I'm in Tula, Upamumsindo. Tato. So Ward 127 chair has different areas. Please don't say yes when I say something, because all of us can sing together, but we can't talk together. That's why we are having this chaos. So apparently, Ward 127, which is the ward of Councillor Tabane, it has 7 different areas. Now I want to make an exception. The operative word is exception. Baba, sorry, you have not been appointed to come forward as yet. So we've had 2 people that have spoken on Ward 127, right? Now, because of Ward 126 not having representation, and it is a ward where Councillor Brandt is, I'm going to, and I know Councillor Brandt and others are outside, so I'm going to ask Nyakela Ekfra that we allow 2 more people from Ward 127. And I'm saying it's, no. We can agree in a nice way, or we can disagree in a nice way. I'm Antula Tato. I'm going to remove you myself. Mina, I will pick you up like a mother and put you outside. And I'll come later and beat you like a mother. So I'm saying that, colleagues, you can agree or you can disagree. I'm saying Ward 127 because there was no one from Ward 126. In my mind, I'm saying, let us give them a chance. 2 more people. And then we cut. You can't look at me with an angry face. I said you can agree or you can disagree. Do we have? 126 is not here. Can I Shalapanzi who close? Can I ask for that? Thank you so much. The yeses have it. So can I see, Tabang, from where are these 2 people? No, wait. I've not recognized anyone. Coco.
Allow all of those people to caucus. We move on to the next.
Okay. Let's do what we always do in Region C. Let's do Mantula Bamam Sindo.
Guys, let's listen.
Sorry,
Let's listen.
You were the blue jacket next to Coco. Wait. Wena, don't look at the next. Wena. Can I do this? Can Ward 127 leave the room, go and caucus, and come back and tell me who the 2 people are? Hamba!
We will then proceed with Ward 128.
Hamba, and silently so.
We proceed with Ward 128.
Ward 128. Ward 128. Ageko. Oh, nang. Okay. Sorry. Okay, Nance. The 2 of them. Right. Ward 127, move out silently. I don't want to hear you. 128, let's go.
Nguneliswe Makanya from Ward 128. Point yokuqala, water and sanitation, water and sewer installation project. Sifuna ukwazi ukuthi kwenzakalani ngayo since ingene last year. Namanje there's no progress. Asazi asitshelwa nokuthi kwenzakalani ngayo. Sicela ukwazi ukuthi njengoba bathi imile, it's on hold. What for and why? When is it going to be? When is it going to start? And then I wish to electricity, city power. Yo, I shame si writing a city power. If there was a way you could choose the ESCOM, best to choose the ESCOM. Sihlukane kamnandi mara singaxabani ne city power. Sihlukane ne city power siye ku ESCOM. Sinenkinga lana. I city power ifuna ukulokuzana, ifuna ukuza izo normalizer eThepisong. So ifuna ukuthi sithenge intambo thina. On top of that, siphinde sithenge ugesi. And abantu abaningi abaseThepisong abasebenzi. So ngifuna ukubuza ukuthi kanjani bona bebazo normalize vele. So mara why kumele thina sithengele intambo? Akusi umsebenzi wabo ukuthi wathenge intambo and then ba normalize and then thina sithenge ugesi. And then enye into yilokuzana ama street lights are off. Kunama references from 2 years back.
50 seconds.
Kodwa akaze alokuzaniwe akaze abaze bazowalungisa. And then isuwa nawo iyavuza igcwele idrat. Ama toilet sinama toilet la drainway, ama trucks awake. Twa ilokuzana ama trucks amisi wasazi ukuthi amiswele nabashitsheli next. Ama infections ayazidlalela nje abantwana nabantu abadala. And then ipick it up iganga zigcwele. Ipick it up isebenze eThepisong, ayizi eThepisong West. Asazi ukuthi why. Sicela ukuthi city parks ize nase ethula mntwana eThepisong West ngoba iphelela eThepisong. Elokuzana eThepisong West ilokuzana utshani bakhona sebulingana nambu ngaka. Kodwa eThepisong bayeza ngisho na last week bebakhona iCity Parks eThepisong bazogunda kodwa eThepisong West abazi kahle kahle iloku service ayizi eThepisong West iphelele eThepisong khuluma iqiniso.
Thank you. You may reset to start the clock.
My name is Ali Mokai. I'm from Ward 128. I'm standing here in front of you because I have only 2 questions here. We have a place called Hostel in Thepisong West, whereby there's families of less than 20 families who are living there. That place is a den of addicts, it's a den of criminals. What are we doing about that place? At the moment, as I'm standing here and speaking to you, there is a Nigerian there who is selling a scrapyard there, who's running a scrapyard there. So people, or criminals, are going into our houses and stealing cables and going to that place. So we want something to be done about that. The other thing there is that we need sanitation there, please. We need sanitation. The place has been there before 2000. 1999, we moved in there. But today, in Joburg, the so-called city of Joburg, we are still sitting in pit toilets. Imagine that. Crime is unbearable there. Crime is unbearable there. So we need police station there. Please, I know that you're going to tell me that it is not a municipality, but I'm telling the representatives that we need a police station there. They must go to the right authorities and tell them that your community needs a police station there urgently. Thanks.
Thank you.
Ward 129.
Abo Mama. This one here. And then the lady at the back was up before you, sir. The lady with the black. Please come.
The lady at the back, come.
The mama is the one with the beige outfit, no?
There's a lady with a beige.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you know you're wearing beige and you're a lady, come forward. And who's the next one?
The lady with the black.
And the lady with the black. Oh, Mama Law with the beige. With the beige, not
Those
the stripes.
Yeah.
The beige.
Those two. Those two next to you, in front of you.
Those two that you are holding.
Those are the two, yeah.
The lady with the duke. The lady with the duke And the lady with the black. Come. Give the lady the mic there. Right. Thank you, ma'am. And the one with the black. This one was not shown. Start, ma'am. Can you start?
Start, ma'am. From 129, our biggest problem is electricity cable theft. Angazi, is there any, anyway, this is a suggestion. Is it possible?
Keep the mic, ma'am.
Is it possible ukuthi electricity ngasagijimi phezulu igijime phansi, because la phezulu since iba phezulu, the way they steal electricity like nobody else. And then the second, it's the drain system. The sewage, it's too much. So if ever we could get those two fixed, I think it would be better. No, pick it up as well. Pick it up. They just don't think, Rona, we are grown-ups. The way they speed in our streets, about 3 years back, but it's like it didn't matter. They speed, we have to rush even if they see you with a bin. Instead of stopping, they can't. Secondly, they spill on the floor, on the streets. And they say it's up to us to clean up the mess.
50
we
seconds.
had cleaned the streets, but we still have to clean up after them. So, I think I'm finished.
Thank you, ma'am. Mama. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You are grown up. Give the lady with the black. No, there's a form you can fill in, ma'am. We said you must be called to come. If we as grown-ups don't respect, how to expect the young ones to respect?
Please reset.
Kuluma Sisi.
You may start, ma'am.
Kuluma Sisi.
Hello.
Can you talk?
You can start.
Igama lami nguSindisiwe Khoza. Yeah, ngisuka eWard 29. Sinenkinga thina eFairview asina title deed, asinamanzi. Since safika lapha sokoliswa amanzi kakhulu asinawo total. Neitrati asinazo. And then nendawo le yase block 3 since bafika abanama toilets. Iloko.
Thank you so much. Colleagues, Region C, you are going to buy my dye because I'm getting gray this side, so I need to dye again.
134. Ward 134.
Ward 134. Ageko, right, Gogo? There's no 134, you can speak, but you must speak quickly. Come, Gogo.
Start, Gogo.
Speak in the mic.
I'm Fezeka Mninzi from Ward 129. I've got a problem. In my area, there are 2 streets that are not tarred for years. Now our councillor says she will do only one. She will leave our street. And we are struggling, as we are pensioners, most of us, especially while the rain is raining. That contract is currently working now. It is not going to work
Guys,
for
respect,
our street.
Umama is on.
It is not going to work for our street. Because of our painful hearts, I wrote an email for City of Joburg about that and request for help. That they hand it over to JRA Noptulangema. She said, my request is successful. Now I would like to know, when will the contract start? I did not get a response from her. I'm still waiting
50
for
seconds.
Thank you, Ma.
Thank you.
Yes. Colleagues, is that the ward that could not come to a conclusion that is coming in? Can you bring me your 2 people and no other issues? I only want your 2 people. And if you are fighting, I'm going to chase you out again. This time I'm chasing you out. I'm not going to be nice. Can I have the two people that are representing?
There's too much people coming forward here.
There's only two people, I said, right? We said two people, ne?
Are you Ward 127?
Yeah, it's 127, ne? And there's only two people, ne?
Where's
Right.
the other one?
Ubani, are you one of them? Is he one of the people that must speak? What, 127? Okay. You are confirmed. You are confirmed. Right. Give him the mic. Hi, everybody at the back says yes. When you are the only one that says no.
Is he the only one
Kijima.
speaking?
No, there's another one. Who's the second one? Who is the second one?
Oh, Gogo.
Ugogo. Ugogo. So I can allow her? She's here on your mandate? The two people are on your mandate, ne? Sharp.
Take it away.
Kijima.
Sanbonan. Mina igama nguSteli.
Look at me.
Ubhekile Madam Speaker. Igama nguSteli Mayimela from Ward 127 in Solplagi, Durban DP. Sinama issues wethu i-office ka mayor yawazi, office ka premier yawazi, office ka MEC yawazi. Into lesi thina sikhala ngayo i-hot rand mega project lapha sibona ku-allocate abantu laba ba-rich kakhulu. Izinto leziyana akusasezinto zabantu labahluphekile. Ke sithi if this time around ayenzeki leyo nto le, we are going to invade those houses. The city must know. Ngeke silindele ama-councillor ahlala lapha from other various areas. Silindele abantu labasebenza ku-government banikezwa ama-RDP ngendlela lezi ukuthi akusiyizo. Siza emsebenzini. There is a criminal syndicate le yenzakalayo laphayana. They are aware, is aware. Bengifuna ukuthi abekhona no MMC warehousing. Si-register lama issues simachile na last year. Sifuna baphendule memorandum. Lesibanikeze yona last year ngoMay nge-30 zaka June. Asiza compromise kuleyo nto leyo. Otherwise we are going to protest and close all the road from Eleratong up until Jerusalem. Lama issues la khuluma ngawo akhona kule memorandum. It is a futile exercise ukuthi sizoba sikhulumana nezinto lezi ukuthi sazi register ku memorandum kungane nomuntu lo asiphendulayo lana. Sinama issues kule ward. Sifuna MMC warehousing, MEC warehousing, umayor beze ehotini yethu wenza meeting. Safuna ukuengagana nabo. Mayingayenzeki leyo nto leyo. Starting by Monday we are going to close that project. If asinayo impendulo. Thanks.
Thank you.
Kijima, Mama Kijima. Kijima, Mama Kijima.
Reset the clock.
Sanibonani dumelang ne. Igama lami nguFlorence Ramantshwana from Liratong village. Ward 127.
Can we keep quiet and listen to Mama? Carry on, Ma.
Ngithumezela umlaza wami lo. Kuwonke ama-officials and the stakeholders, because Tina sihlala lapha eLiratoni. I have got 64 years. So la sihlala khona since sakhelwa ama-RDP amancane. Kwathiwa iland lithengisiwe. Siwela eMkhale City. Masithi kuMkhale City kuthiwa siwela eRoodepoort. So ngibuza ukuthi siyenzeni ngoba iJoburg akunana service delivery engenayo lapha. Siyafa sishindawo yethu. Kunabantwana abazelwe namhlanje banabazukulu. Ku Ward 127. Kahle kahle ngibe ngifuna ukukhuluma ngibheke kumeya kudata. Indawo yethu siyenzeni namhlanje?
50 seconds.
Colleagues, residents, please.
Kunini amameya atshintshisana? Kunini abakhansela atshintshisana? Today ukhansela akakwazi nokuthi eze ebantwini because of akayazi ukuthi uzozazi okhulumani. nisenzani ngoba nibe yithi iminyaka engaka 30 years ilirato nihleli. What must I do now? Siyenzeni? Siyacela ke nisiserviseni lapha na eLiratong village kodwa siku ward 127 ama resources maba wafuna bayawathola.
Your time is up, Mayor. Your time is up. Colleagues, I just want to say on the issue of Umama, can you keep quiet and listen? Can you keep quiet and listen? You know, Tato, I was asked, why are you not removed? Because you are the most distrustful of even the other people that were removed. So keep quiet. Colleagues, on the issue of Umama, I am aware that the two mayors from the city of Johannesburg and the mayor from, is it Mogale City, are in talks about this issue. So I want to say to you, Mayor, it is noted today, and I will also speak to the mayor to ensure that we get to the crux of this issue. We even have a similar issue in Ward 133 in the city. Those people get electricity from one municipality and water from the other municipality. It is between Ikurleni and the city of Johannesburg. But we are also dealing with that issue. So, Mayor, we'll give it to them. We will tell them that you raised it again here. Also, the Chief of Staff from the Mayor's office is here, and he will relate the story, or the issue, not the story, the issue. Now, colleagues, this is what's going to happen now. We are going to call on the different departments to come and respond to all those questions that was given. You must also realize that the time taken when we were busy toy-toying and distracting has also taken up time. So I'm going to call on the following officials to come in and come and respond. Thank you so much to my co-chair. I'm going to call on Human Settlements. Can you come? Human Settlements officials, can you come? Johannesburg Water, can you come? Can someone remove these two people here? And I'm serious. I've entertained you for a long time. And I also have patience, and my patience gets up. Human Settlements, Economic Development, Johannesburg Water, City Power, City Parks and Zoo, Development Planning, JRA, Pick It Up. Can you come forward so that you are able to respond? Come to the stage so that you can come and respond. Don't peep at me from inside. Are they here? The people on rebates, social development, Kijima, 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 come. And can I ask, I'm going to remove these two people here. I'm going to remove you. Not high. I don't have high. I'm going to ask, you have asked questions, you've intimidated each other whilst you were asking questions. I am going to ask that you be quiet so that you can listen to the officials. Officials, there's a mic over there. You can get to the mic. You are like a child at a birthday party.
Thank you, Speaker. Dumelang, good afternoon. Kalibisoke Mole, first year from Johannesburg City Parks and Zoo. There were issues that were raised about requests for the development of parks. I've noted the one from Ward 44, but I need to highlight the fact that Ward 44 in Aldi Park, A2 that were developed in the previous financial years. But we're still looking for finance to develop on areas of Ward 44 where we've not developed, but we don't have a budget as yet, but your issues are noted. It's on Aliako Ward 50, where I think it was in phase 7, where they raised an issue of park development. But Ward 50, we do have challenge open spaces, because the open spaces that we have are largely the wetlands. Although we do have one park in Ward 50, Libitola Oneke Maibuye Park, and we do have plans to upgrade it to a more acceptable standard. Excuse me. And then there's an issue at Tepisong West that I've noted also, where only issue overgrown grass, a lack of a park facility. We've noted that, and we'll check in terms of maintenance schedules, and we'll engage with the councillor so that Hotlo Diliwa ka service delivery around that area of concern. Thank you.
Come next. I'm not going to call you on what your department is. Just come as you are and you respond. You just come and respond and say who you are.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Dumelang the residents. Libitsoke Mapito, I come from Pick It Up. I'm addressing the issues of illegal dumping for the CBD of Roodepoort. I think in Tata Ukupile a skip in the CBD. We will make sure we put the skip where he complained about, and all the illegal dumping in the area will also deal with it. There was also an issue about the drivers Pick It Up driving fast and speeding. We will also deal with those issues. We'll talk to our drivers, and obviously we always do education and talk to them on often basis. Mama also ubuile ka hore ngwana o tjhaisitswe ke koloi. We've never received reports as such, but if there is something like that, we do attend to them, and you can always contact my office at Roodepoort Depot. Thank you.
Sanbonani, from City Power.
I'm sorry, but I've had a tough time. No, I know, it's okay. Do you want people to respond to you? You don't seem like you want them to respond. Because I can stop the meeting, let them go, and they won't respond to you. I can use my power on that. Mike, you are looking at me. I can do that. Respond, Baba.
Okay, thank you. And then City Power, there are two sides. I'm going to respond on the network operation. And then I've got the general manager for public lighting. He's going to come and respond on the issues of public lighting. So the issues that were raised, firstly, it's mostly in Ward 97 on Roodepoort. We are aware and they did give us a memorandum, which we have already responded to, and we are working. We have done all the network adjustments to avoid the trip that was happening, and currently the cable faults that caused us to move the loads have been fixed, and I'm sure now there is a stable supply of electricity in Honey Park. And then the other part of the legal connection, we were made aware, we have made our revenue protection team. They're gonna carry out some operations, and they're gonna do it regularly. It won't just be a once-off, but they're gonna do it repeatedly, maybe once a month or 3 times, but they cannot tell you. They will just make the program from their side. We also have the issues that have been raised in Ward 128 for Tsepisong. Yes, we are aware in terms of electricity capacity. The speaker, I just want to mention that in Tsepisong we have got a total of 12,700 registered units, of which only 200 are legally vending, meaning the remaining 12,500 are not vending. They are all illegally connected. And because of that, there are a lot of other pockets of illegal connection, of informal settlements that have mushroomed. And I think one of the speakers did even speak where they are, he's saying that it's an addict then. They are cutting cables, and that causes a lot of outages. So it has caused capacity issues. We are now planning normalization. We are still engaging abahlali, because they will tell you, go to this side, not my side, go to that side, not my side. But we are trying to find a common ground, how we can start this normalization so that it goes. And normalization, if I may mention, it is the art to put all meters to make them functional so that everybody can buy. And we think if that happens and everybody is buying electricity, we are very sure that the capacity will be adequate. The issue of cable theft that was raised from Ward 129, unfortunately, it's not City Power, it's ESCOM, so I cannot respond on that side. I think those are the issues that were raised for City Power. I'm going to ask my colleague to come and respond to public lighting issues. Thank you, Speaker.
Thank you very much, Speaker, Executive Mayor, MMCs, RD, councillors, community of Regency, Patrick Kadeb, public lighting, street lighting, if you prefer. We've picked up all the areas that are mentioned as no street lighting. We've listed them, we've recorded them. I think there's about 9 wards that have raised issues, but we know where there's a bigger impact in terms of your wards that are not operational. Now, we are making effort, Bahlali, as a Regency, to reinstate street lighting. We know that. The city is faced with a lot of theft and vandalism, and the infrastructure is under siege. It costs money. This IDP is also still prioritizing some funds to make sure that we bring back the street lights into your wards. But we need to collaborate, we need to partner. You cannot be beaten by other wards and other councillors where they put their foot down and make sure that infrastructure is protected. So let us work together to make sure with whatever effort we're going to make to bring back that street light on your wards, we look after them, because they are assisting in many areas. We know crime is rife, and because it's dark. And we are bringing now, we're investing in solar street lighting. Ama high mast, we are planting them. Ama individual lights, we are bringing them. The challenge still remains. We can't spend so much money, and then it doesn't take even 2 months in certain wards. The street lights are gone. I think I'm not going to single out any ward, but we know with the impact of theft of that infrastructure is high. And it's because it's easily accessible and it's out on your streets. But you have CPFs that are also battling, because when it's dark, they can't work easy.
So we need to make sure that whatever City Power installs and invest back into the community to make sure we get the streetlights working, we sustain them. Let us do maintenance of whatever is installed. Basa. So I plead with you and I commit that we are working on a program to restore and reinstate your street lighting. I thank you. Thank you, Speaker.
Come next. Officials on this side, on my right-hand side, please. We want to hear the people that are presenting and not yourselves, please.
Good afternoon, Madam Speaker, and the community in large. My name is Eric Chikudo from GRA, Hamburg Depot. I'm going to respond from Ward 44. Issue ya gravel road, we have been fighting for it, Madam Speaker, even on my side, Sisalasi Kuluma. I think I was in Ward 44 with the councillor, Ward 44 and 49. What is going to happen, EGRA have been appointed, they're going to appoint a consultant who's going to do all the design for all the roads. Why are we doing that, Madam Speaker? So that when the budget comes, we don't start afresh for designing, we just go for implementation. I know some of the roads have already started, but we have got a lot which we need to deal with it. As the depot, we are still struggling to maintain them because we need those roads to be upgraded. We are aware about that one as a GRA. That's why we appointed the consultant. Ama design, ama drawing, avekon. Issue ya Ward 49 ya bridge. Angazuti abahlali bakhumbula ukuthi Impala Road is a provincial road. So that one for the bridge, we need to engage the province, which means izoba into ya city and the province. I think, Madam Speaker, I don't know whether we can put that one under IDP because it's a capex one. I think people have been fighting for this one. I think we must engage the province and the city so that we deal with the issue forever. And then Ward 49 is still the same. What we are doing in Ward 44 for the design of all the gravel road, we are even doing it in Ward 49. I think I meet the councillor Ward 44, now Ward 49. We said Ward 50. That's where we are still going to go there. So issue a gravel road, Bahlali, we are going to deal with it. It's just that the budget doesn't allow us. If it allows us, we can upgrade all the roads to be asphalt or tar road. And then the issue of phase 7, the issue of underground water. I think we need to meet the community and see if Joburg water, they can't deal with it. We have to see whether GRA can assist. You know, some of the time we find that people bahleli launa manzi, but we do the surface drainage, soil surface drainage pipe. It depends on lento affecta endlela na. But sometimes you find that issue yakona is a phakathi indaweni yomphakathi ngaphakathi la hlala khona ejarateni ayikho endleleni. So we look at that one as well. Issue yama SMME, I think at the GRA we have got a SMME desk where if the people have got a complaint, they can lodge that complaint so that it can be attended to. I know the project in Ward 71, I think it Fermuten, they're supposed to do resurfacing, but the report which I got, there were some issues with the SMME, but that issue has been resolved, which means that strat now they are going to resurface it. The issue of Vetpoki estate, Madam Speaker, let me take this opportunity to tell you that MMC of Transport on the 25, Kenikunene, is going to look at all those illegal mining. We have got the roads, angazi abahlali bayikhohlwa nikuthomi ivaliwe ngendaba yama illegal mining. We have got another one by the scrapyard nayo ivaliwe. Even in the CBD Roodepoort, we have got an issue. There's one in Hardware and the other one by Albertina Sulu. When we do our investigation, we find that labantu bamazamazama bangena underneath our stormwater, and then they come out under the building. So not so long we find that we are going to have got a problem if we don't attend this thing. Yamazamazam. Ward 84 and the Ward 85. Albertina Sulu, I think I take the number. I'm going to meet Umpakati Lapaya because I know people, they are aware about the issue. There are some people who build on top of our outlet. So when I engage someone, Utibona, SM Pakati, they are willing to talk to those people so that they can shift. If they can shift the GRA, we can start working. We don't have a problem. I know about that issue. But until those people who build out on the outlet, there's nothing GRA we can do. We just need those people to move their shack, and then we can clean our outlet, and then we maintain that road. We can build it from the scratch. I know that piece is not that big. I think it's almost 50 meters or 25 meters. That one we are aware about it. Ward 97, Madam Speaker, I think it was raised on the online meeting, Desert Street. We need to have got inspection on Monday. We'll attend to it. I take the number of the complainant. We'll meet him on site. The temporary road in Ward 27, I was communicating with one ukhona umuntu abangikhuluma naye nga-WhatsApp. Savumela nothi ngizothola i-grader ize i-maintain i-temporary road lesiyenzile. The promise is still standing. Ngimtshelile othi ngilinde i-grader in region D. It's not far in Dobsonville. Masitola, probably the promise on Tuesday will maintain that gravel road which we did for temporary road. I will make sure that I will respond to the WhatsApp of the complainant who give me that complaint. So that issue we are going to look at it. Issue of potholes in Ward 84, Madam Speaker. As a depot, we have got a backlog which we are attending to. Not uti our savings. Every day we are looking at it, and likely Roodepoort has been chosen as the precinct. Every day we need to do something at the depot. Ward 84, I think we are going to look at it. We have been even communicating with one of my superior to say, let us look at Roodepoort so that we can see when people entering at Roodepoort, they will see what is going to happen. But the issue of pothole, we are dealing with them. There are going to be changes. Give us 3 weeks, you will see how fast are we moving, because now we are out of the rain. We are not going to experience any problem regarding the pothole. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, JRA. I just want to say, if we're not interested in listening to the responses, the doors are still open. Next one.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and good afternoon. My name is Langutan Chauke. I'll be responding on behalf of Johannesburg Water, specifically under the Roodepoort area. So I'm just going to quickly start with the issue that was raised under Ward 70. And then the question was, is it lawful for Johannesburg Water to switch off water? So yes, by law, Johannesburg Water has the legal right to cut you off. However, to also add in the response, as a municipality, we also have the legal obligation to tell you beforehand that we are going to switch off your supply. Basically through means like your pre-termination notice. So basically on our side, in order to follow the procedure correctly before we switch you off, we have to give you a pre-termination notice. Normally it's 7 days or 14 days before we can actually come. So yes, as a municipality, we do have the legal right to switch you off. And then there was another question with regards to why are we forcing other residents to have prepaid meters, whereas they all prefer to either have prepaid or conventional meters. So normally in terms of the difference between prepaid and conventional meters, what as the city we look at, we look at in terms of the incomes of that area. Normally low-income houses, that is the areas where we install prepaid meters. But certain developments where they are high income, then we install conventional meters. So we look at the income of the area before we discuss, we decide what type of meters are going to be installed in those areas. And then under Ward 84, there was a question regarding that they are experiencing a high rate of sewer blockages when it rains. So this is normal, but normally the problem that creates this kind of situation in areas where there is poor stormwater, because our sewer pipes are very small, stormwater is designed to be carried by stormwater. However, in areas where we have poor stormwater infrastructure, all that stormwater will then end up in our sewer system. And our sewer pipes are very small. They cannot handle that amount of rain, which then creates a lot of sewer blockages. Another issue that we've picked up, of which this is caused by the community themselves. Normally, in houses where they have poor drainage inside the house, what they do, they then divert their gutters from the rain into our sewer pipes. When those gutters go into our sewer pipes are not designed to accommodate rainwater. So every time it rains, if you're gonna divert your gutters into our sewer pipe, you are going to flood our system and it's going to block everywhere. So please, we also request from the community, please stop diverting rainwater into our sewer pipe, because whenever it rains, it then blocks our sewer pipes because they are very small to accommodate rainwater. So that is another question with regards to Ward 84. There was a question from, I think this one is from Princess Plot Informal Settlement regarding the issues of the VIP. So yes, I think the person that asked the question, yes, you are correct. We've been having issues with the dislodging trucks. I think they've been working, I think, from the 10th of May. However, we've managed to resolve it as Johannesburg Water. So those VIP trucks that are dislodging the VIP toilets, they are back and they are operational from today. So we understand that there might have been a backlog for these past 5 days that those trucks were not operational. But I can confirm that from today, those VIP trucks, they are back on the ground and they are currently operational. And then there was another question from Ward 97 regarding the bulk sewer services. So basically this goes with developments, whether the development is from human settlement in terms of RDP houses, or whether it's a private developer. Before they can start with the development, they have to come to Johannesburg Water and check if we have the bulk capacity to be able to cater for that development. It could be a project by human settlement where they are building RDP houses. It also goes the same way for water services. Before they can start building those RDP houses, they have to come to us as Johannesburg Water to first check, before we put these RDP houses or before we build this development, do you guys have the bulk capacity to be able to accommodate these people? So that is part of the process before any development, whether it's by human settlement or a private developer, that they need to come to Johannesburg Water so that we can then give them the green light that say, yes, we do have the bulk services. If the bulk services, they are not there, and then it goes to the question, then it's either the developer will then have to have funds to then build those bulk services before they can actually build the services to move people in. So that was the question. And then there was a question from Ward 14. It was not really a question, it was a compliment to Johannesburg Water. So we also appreciate when the community are out there appreciating that there is project that Johannesburg Water that is implementing. So yes, I can confirm that there's a water project that we are implementing in Zenspreid to alleviate some of the water challenges that they've been experiencing there. So, Madam Speaker, I think that's it from my side. Thank you.
Thank you so much to the officials, and thank you so much to the presenters, and thank you so much to all of you that has asked questions. I want to say that this is one of the sessions that was fully engaged, and I want to thank you. I want to also say that when it comes to schools, when it comes to, why is everybody getting up? If you get up, go out by the doors behind you and not through the doors that you are going now. Can you guys check what's happening in there? Because I also want to go there. Colleagues, when it comes to schools, police stations, we have intergovernmental relations with the province and with national, and we will deal with those in our talks there. Can I ask all the officials, except those that work for the legislature, can you all move out? And you are going to use this door. Officials, can you move out? Can I ask all the political leaders to move out? I want to remain with the residents. Can you close those two doors for me? Can you close those two doors? David, close those doors. 1, 2. Can I get officials and politicians to move out? Don't make a noise, move. I now want to show you all who is the Speaker of the city. Now I'm going to deal with you. And I'm going to deal with you constructively. As short and as small as I am now, I dare all of you to come and dare me. Okay. You can come. So when all these people are out, I am going to, can you clear that door for me? Get away from the door. Go and sit on your seats. Get to your seats. Action SA, go and sit down. Action SA, hlala phansi. Action SA, hlala phansi. I want people to move from the door. Because me now, I want to show you what I'm going to do with you at the door. You are now inside. And all the toys you did, I'm going to toy alone here. Come guys, away from the door. Now close that door. Residents, I'm going to ask you to not do what happened in Ellis Park in 1997, the stampede. Action SA, please, hlala phansi. Hlala phansi, Action SA. I want the elderly. Can JMPD help me? I want the elderly to move this way. Go, hamba. Hey, you are not old. Hlala phansi. And I don't want you to push them. And then the rest of you can move. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.